Join the Adam Effect. Join the movement.
This is the Adam Effect. Achieve things out of mind.
If you are hearing this, you are the resistance, and you are not alone. There are pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet. We are going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines. We are human beings. Join the Adam Effect. Join the movement.
This is the Adam Effect. Achieve things out of mind.
If you are hearing this, you are the resistance, and you are not alone. There are pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet. We are going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines. We are human beings. Join the Adam Effect. Join the movement.
This is the Adam Effect. Achieve things out of mind.
Don't never let anybody take your belief in yourself away from you because they hurting inside. Don't you never let nobody do that. Always believe in who you are in the darkest moments, man. In the darkest moments, when you at that pain, when you at the bottom, know that you're gonna get back up. But you gotta believe it.
It took me 10 years to learn this, but I will teach it to you in 1 minute. 1, life waits for nobody. Get up every day and keep pushing through no matter what. 2, make sure you take good care of yourself. If something happens to you, the world will move on and you will fall behind. 3, if you don't work to build your dream life, someone will hire you to build theirs. 4, work in silence. Celebrate in private. People love to ruin things. 5, don't regret your past. Just learn from it and move on. 6, no one cares. Work harder to become better each day. 7, ignore advice from anyone who doesn't live the life you want to live. 8, rule over your emotions. A calm mind can handle any situation. 9, if you find someone better than you, don't hate. Ask them for advice and cooperate with them. 10, you're truly at peace with yourself when you mind your own business.
Shout out to you if you tuned in, man. If you tuned in, you are the resistance. You are the core. Shout out to the Adams. Shout out to the Eves. This is the Black Pill Podcast, Ninja. Yes, sir. We in the building and we got a good show for you guys today. 1 second. I'm trying to set something up real quick. Shout out to all the platforms we're streaming on, man. Y'all know what it is. We streaming on YouTube, Rumble, Twitch, Kick, Facebook, and X. Yes, sir. And like I said, we got a good show for you guys today. Today's episode is about Chrisean Rock's new man, HoodTrophy Bino, claiming Chrisean Jr. as his son, Ninja. Yeah, man. Mixed feelings. I have mixed feelings on this situation. Past that, let us know what you think in the comment section. We got a poll in the chat. Shout out to YouTube, and the rest of the chats can follow suit. And the question is, chat, do you think Bino would be a good role model for Junior? Vote and tell us what you think. And the answer choices are as followed. We have nope, thugs come with bugs. Shout out to the gangsters. Don't send the Goonies after me, Ninja. I was just making a joke. It rhymed. If he's a changed man, Junior is Blueface's son, and R.I.P. to Ronnie. So like I said, man, let us know what you think. Past that, let me pull myself up. Where we at? Let me pull myself up. 1 second. Let me see. Boom. We in here, Ninja. Gang. It's about to get crazy, man. It's about to get crazy. I'm trying to decide, should I put on my chains and stuff, since, you know, we vibrating lower today, okay? We vibrating lower. Yeah. I'm about to put on my chain. I said I wasn't gonna put the chains on, but we're gonna put the chains on because we're almost there, Ninja. And when I say we're almost there, we're almost at the beginning, okay? We're almost at the beginning. Past that, let me put on this chain. Let me pull up Let me pull up my advertisements. Y'all know what it is, man. Follow me on the rest of these platforms. I appreciate you. Shit, we're going to start doing other stuff too. I'm in a transition in my life, like I said. Shout out to the alphabet boys and girls and the LGBTQIA+. I ain't talking about that, though. I ain't talking about that, but like I said, we in the building, man. Where my goals at? You know, we talking about some hood shit today. Where my goals at? All right, we in here, man. Yeah. Anyways. Oh. Hate wearing my goals now. Anyways, man, y'all know what it is, man. Answer the poll in the chat. Shout out to the Rock Tards. Shout out to the Rock Tards. Yes, sir. Before we get started, quick disclaimer. Let us know what you think in the comment section. What else? We do dark humor on this show. I'm Black Adam, no pun intended. It's your boy B.A. Beethoven loved all colors, achieved things out of mind. Yes, sir. Now, at the same time, my ninja, anybody could get this work, man. Like I said, at the stream lag a little bit. That's my fault. Let me pull this up a little bit. There we go. Yeah, man, at the stream lag. Hey, man, you know I'm balling on the budget, man. Donate to us at $BLACATOM. If you can't donate there, support us on Ko-Fi. If you can't support the Ko-Fi Ninja, participate in the show. That means more than you know. Yes, sir. Like I said, man, we do dark humor here. No pun intended. Don't shoot the messenger. Don't be mad at your boy. Don't be mad at your boy. It's all love. I say it with the utmost respect. We just like to have a little fun. You feel me? You feel me? I'm trying to see what my, oh shit, it's all the way over there. I ain't finna get it. Oh, well. Anyways, man, like I said, we about to get started. My mouse is almost dead, which sucks. So I'm gonna use my finger. Anyways, yeah, like I said, man, let us know what you think in the comment section. Hit the like button. Let's get right with it. Hopefully they don't snipe the stream. Let's get started, man. Where we at? First things first, I said the disclaimer. Everybody has their own social media. We all have different algorithms. Here's a bit of my algorithm plus the core. Shout out to the Adams and shout out to the Eves. Ladies, are you in here? Put a 1 in the chat if you're in here. Adams, put a 2 in the chat if you're in here.
Hello.
All right, let's do it. Let me see where we at. Instagram. You know they demonetizing me, but it's all good because we still gonna make something shake. We gonna make something shake. What the hell is this? Shout out to academics.
What the hell, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm sorry for yourself.
All right, what the hell's going on here? I don't know what's going on here, but this is how we started. Surprise.
You won it, right?
Where was you at last night?
Right?
I told you.
This is what you lied to me about last night, right?
Oh.
Right?
Oh.
You need to pee.
Oh. I didn't expect
You
that.
disappeared for 30 minutes after
Oh.
you got done doing what?
Oh.
This is what Ashley was eating last night, right?
Oh.
You need to pee.
Black men don't cheat, ladies. Damn. Damn, where that came from. I guess this ninja somebody because, you know, academics posted him on his page. He must be somebody. I have no idea who this person is. Hey, man, if you know who this is, let us know who this is. But here we go.
You definitely ate my pussy last night, didn't you?
Oh. Oh. Oh, here we go.
No, I was
Well, still, she told you she was on her period, right?
I was off. I just, you know.
And then you act like you didn't know what I was talking about.
Run that back. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, before we get started with the show, what happened here?
About when I showed you the text message, right?
Hold on.
If you just want the fuck, that's all you got to say.
Hold on. Ladies, why do y'all do that, bro? Hey, man, shout out to the ladies. Ladies, are you in here? Put a 1 in the chat if you're in here, man.
Hello.
Ladies always be like, man, if you just wanted to fornicate, that's all you had to say. Ninja, I'm here to tell you, Ninja, don't say it. Don't say it. All right? Do not say it. Don't say it. Just like ninjas can't handle the truth, women can't handle the truth. I'm here to tell you. Yeah, I'll give you some game. Look at this. Hold on.
2. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm sorry for yourself.
All right, let's see what the hell going on here.
Surprise!
Oh.
This is how you want it, right?
Where was you at last night?
Right?
I told you.
This is how you lied to me about last night, right? Right?
Damn.
Right, JR? You disappeared for 30 minutes after you got done doing what?
This is who ass you was eating last night, right?
Oh.
What the hell?
From the beatbox.
My bad, y'all. We gotta run that back. I accidentally pressed something. But yeah. Hey, man. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. The way they was looking, bro, the way they talking, bro, I think they was going, bro. I think they was going. That's just me, though.
This is how you want it, right?
That's just me, though.
Last night?
Right?
I told you.
This is who you lied to me about last night, right?
Cause look, normally when they not with it, they will be fighting each other. Cause you know that's what the women do, right? They'll fight each other. But look at this. Listen to this.
Right?
Oh.
Right, JR?
You disappeared for 30 minutes after you got done doing what?
Oh.
This is who ass you was eating last night, right?
Oh.
You definitely ate my pussy last night, didn't you?
On her
Oh.
period as that.
No.
Oh.
Well, still, she told you she was on her period, right?
I was off. I just, you know.
Oh.
Ugh.
Y'all ninjas.
Brother, ugh. What's that? What's that, brother?
Oh, man.
Like you didn't know what I was talking about when I showed you the text message, right?
Oh, man.
Huh?
Damn. Hold on. There's more.
Keep it real.
Keep it
I
real.
never said I wanted to have a relationship with you. If you just want to fuck, that's all you have to say.
All you had to tell me was you wanted to fuck with her.
And every time I came around, I asked you, was you still dealing with who? Her, right?
Man, y'all like each other, bro.
But what have you told me about her?
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Hold up, bro.
Boy, what the hell, boy?
Bro, the way they tag teaming him, no pun intended, I think they like him, bro. I think they was finna go, bro. I'm just saying. Here we go.
You told me.
Because last night you told me, oh, she wasn't your type. You wanted to move in with me.
The best thing for you to do right now is get your stuff out of my car, put it in yours, and go ahead and leave.
Niggas like you ain't shit, and that's exactly why bitches play y'all like the fuck we do.
All right, we're gonna leave that there. Yeah, man. I got mixed feelings, bro. I'm gonna say it, dog. You say he played you, but he got what he wanted. So did he really? I don't know, bro. Anyways, man, let's get into the show, man. That's how we started it off. That wasn't expected. Let's go to an Adam experience, people. We got a lot to cover, man. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Like I said, hit the like button, participate in the show, ninja. I'm here to tell you, my ninja, I am not that captivating. You know, I'm decent with the mouthpiece, but I'm not that captivating. So participate. It's all good. Yeah, I know it's not the best, ninja. I'm working. At least I'm trying. Anyways, if you see my face a little fat, man. I've had too much electrolytes today, so I'm all over the place. Besides the point. Let's get with it. First things first, man. Shout out to Monique. We got Monique made it to the show. And she kept it 100 and shared her relationship, or why her relationship with Oprah Winfrey went south. She said, I did not know I was talking to an enemy. Let us know what you think. Here we go.
There's two parts to Oprah Winfrey that I haven't really spoken about publicly. The other part with Oprah Winfrey is, yeah, you let me get thrown under the bus and you said nothing. The other part is you mess with my family. You mess with my mother, my father. She called me about my brother, right? Mm-hmm. And I said, listen, everybody can change. He wanted to apologize for molesting me. She said, Monique, would it be okay that he comes on? And would you like to come on? I said, I don't want nothing to do with that cat, but I don't want to get in the way of his blessing. If he's changing, I don't want to stop that. She never said my mother. She never said my father. Now, I know who my parents were because they're both gone. I know who they are. I know my mother's greed. I know my father's greed. And you did not say that you were going to have my parents. Because had you said you had my mother, now we had a conversation and I said to her, me and my mother are not in a good place. Now, she said some things to me about her mother and father, which I'll never repeat because I'm thinking we're having a sister moment.
Yeah.
So I shared some things with her about my mother, sometime in tears, and we talking. And then you go put my mother on your show. Yeah, we got a problem. We have a problem. And because it's Hollywood, oh, Monique, just don't say nothing. That's my mother.
Yeah.
And I didn't want the world to see my mother like that. So now when I'm in the Walmart, when I'm in the store, and before y'all say anything, this was Walmart years ago.
Yeah.
Okay, this was when they had DEI still going on, shit. I'm in the store and the elderly women are coming up to me saying, your mama ain't shit, baby. We here for you. That's still my mother. So now I got to look at this elderly woman and say, you got to be respectful. But she watched that woman sit there and support the man that molested me. So me and Oprah Winfrey, T.S. Madison, I thought I was talking to a sister. I did not know I was talking to an enemy. I did not know she would take my story and bring my mother on that show. I did not know she would have my drunk father on that show. And my father was getting ready to cuss Oprah Winfrey's ass out because the liquor started getting good to him. So when she said, well, when did you know he was a monster? My father said, what? And at that point, my mother tapped him like, don't do that. Because he'll go off. He'll go off. Yeah, he'll go off. He'll call her names.
I receive what you just said about that because the first, and nobody knows this, but we.
Yeah. You know, I can't let them talk the whole time. This is my show, but yeah, shout out to Monique. I liked watching her growing up. Mixed feelings about the whole situation. I don't entirely know what happened, so I'm not going to speak. We don't speak ill of the dead, by the way. I don't know if they passed away. I'm not sure. If they didn't, sorry, but I'm pretty sure she said her mom passed away. Yeah, so around these times, right? Back in the day, you know, I was a youngin' mobbing through the streets. So I didn't know what was going up. I didn't know, I ain't know up from down. I ain't know left from right from left. What I will say is this, whatever happened, she's entitled to feel however way she wants to feel, regardless of how people feel about it. You know, some people hold grudges. Now, me personally, I'm not going to say I hold grudges. I forgive people, but I don't forget. Like, when you cross me, especially back in the day, the way I used to be, I wasn't an angel. You feel me? I wasn't a saint, but when it came to the people I looked out for, I really looked out for them people. So anybody that crossed me, we're good. Like, I forgive you. But at the same time, right? At the same time, I keep the distance. And the reason why I keep the distance is because I forgive you, but I can't forget how you kind of crossed me. And it could be small. It's not really small. I'm saying like a big cross. Like if you did something that kind of rubbed me the wrong way, nah, I'm looking at you sideways. At the same time, there's probably people that feel the same way about me. So let's continue. Here we go. Hold up.
They're having sister conversation right now. The first episode we did here at the podcast was my test episode, and I did it with my mother.
Come on.
And so my mother started sharing things with me openly about her mother. And it got very heated in this room. And what that let me know was it's unhealed trauma there.
Yes.
We could talk about this, but you know what she said when we got her, and I told them in the creators room over there, back here, whatever the producers, we're going to have to scrap some of this. Because my mama is mad and my mother is angry, but this is some unhealed stuff that's going on with my mama. But my mama said as much stuff that went on with her mom, I don't want the world doing that to my mama.
Come on, baby.
And so because I don't want the world doing that to my mama, I don't want that stuff to air here. And I respect her for that. I told our heart that I need to see that footage before because I don't want that whatever is going to hurt my mama.
So, you know, everybody in the comments, I'm looking at the comments, everybody's saying, oh, you know, this is triggering for her. I'm not going to dismiss her feelings. They're saying that Monique needs therapy and not to be hopping from podcast to podcast. They said she did it to Michael Jackson. Also, Oprah ain't no good. She had people fooled for a long time. I'm still wondering why she never interviewed her friends' victims, Epstein and Weinstein. Yeah, I mean, shout out to KB. We got KB in the building. And it's all good, KB. You know how they be trying to demonetize my stuff and snipe my stream. It's all good. We just started. But yeah, I mean, I don't know how to feel with this situation. I mean, ladies, y'all gotta let us know. Shout out to the older generation. Y'all let us know what was the whole thing that happened, because I don't really entirely know. Anyways, let's continue. Let's fast forward to the present. No pun intended. We got Olandra. Shout out to what's this song? I mean, not this song. What's this show called? Love Island. We got Olandria explaining why she would not move in with her boyfriend Nick. As far as I know, I thought they broke up. Am I tripping? I thought they broke up. I thought they broke it off. I don't know. Here we go.
Would I move in with Nick? No. I'm very traditional. I don't believe in that. Y'all see something here?
I see your skin. Oh, ring.
Very traditional when it comes to that.
What happened here?
Would I move in with Nick? No.
Oh, I guess that was it.
I'm very traditional. It was so simple, but so tea. And I put it together myself.
What?
And guess what if it was from? Ian. Pants and everything. Pants from Shein. No, the jacket it was so simple, but so tea.
But what the hell, boy?
That was it. That was a weird piece of footage. Shout out to everybody sending us footage. All right, let's continue, man. We got Paul Pierce. Shout out to Paul Pierce coming into the building. We got Paul Pierce stating that hardworking and ambitious men should leave the pretty girls alone and get them a strong 5 or 6 instead.
What the hell?
All right, let's see. Here we go.
You men who stand up, men who go out there and put your elbow into making a woman make sure she's straight and hardworking and respectable, chest up, chin out men, and you really on the grind and you really got ambition, man, leave these little pretty girls alone, bro. They don't put their elbow in it. I'm gonna keep it 100. Over there looking at, oh, she bad. Oh, look at her Instagram. Oh, she a 9, she a 10. No, I'll get you a 5 or a 6.
But what the hell, boy? But what the hell, boy?
So I'm a hard worker and I work hard and you feel me? And I'm supposed to get me a 5. Now shout out to the 5s and the 6s. Like I said, gentlemen, you can't win no matter what, okay? Shout out to KB. KB said a woman should make sure she's straight her own self. Bars. See, the problem is, well, I can't say what the problem is, and I don't speak for all men, because if I start speaking, you know, ninjas get their panties in the water. The problem is, though, men have become women and women have become men. So I'm not saying it to the ladies in a negative connotation. What I'm saying is men are too in their feelings now. And the reason why men are in their feelings, I personally think, is a product of the women. But the reason why the women, it's like a repeating cycle, right? So basically what it comes down to is a lot of women create, I wouldn't say create, and this is my personal opinion. Shout out to the feminists. Don't attack me, because I believe in feminism too. Do whatever you want to do. I don't care. I got this life I'm trying to live. But yeah, what it comes down to is a lot of women try and make a man into the man that they wanted or the man they felt like they needed back in the day. And when I say they make a man into that, I mean their kids, right? They have their sons, or this is what happened in the past. The sins of the father became the sins of the sons. So the way I grew up, in my time frame, when we grew up, you know, I was taught men and women were equal, like from a young age. I was taught when I was in school that boys went to Jupiter to get more stupider and girls went to college to get more knowledge. That's how far back I can think. So you feel me? Yeah, we was taught different in comparison to our fathers and forefathers. Our forefathers were taught, I can't even say some of the stuff because you ninjas would sit there and look at me like I'm the one tripping, but that's what they said. They was taught when it was coming up. But yeah, so you feel me? Between just between just people divorcing and single mothers and all that kind of stuff, and women normally having majority custodial rights, what it comes down to is the fact that women are creating the man that they wanted when they were raising their son, and they're creating that man in the son that they raise. And because of that, women are naturally feminine. So I'm assuming that in correlation, because women are naturally feminine and they're turning they're turning their sons feminine, basically, right? I'm gonna say it like that. And indirectly turning themselves masculine because they got to take care of themselves. Whereas back in the day, you know, they had to rely on a man more. Now they don't need a man. On top of that, the X factor in all this is the fact that men don't know what to do now that women don't necessarily need them to be viable. So men don't know how to be men now that women don't need us to pay the bills. Women don't need us for a house. Women don't need us for whatever, right? Women want us to do these things where, you know, where it is take them on dates, you know, do this, do that. Women don't necessarily need us like that. Women have multiple people or multiple avenues of getting access to money now, resources. Like the government incentivizes women to get resources now. So because of that, men don't know where they stand, and because of that, there are a large majority of men who are mad about that. And like I said, shout out to the men who find their way to my page. Don't get mad at me for speaking about what we can all see, because like I said, if it wasn't that big a deal, y'all ninjas would just go about your day every day like it is what it is. And like I said, you deal with the women that want to deal with you. Shout out to KB. KB said it right there. So a lot of women are single and happy because they still can do whatever they want while they're single and happy and not have to listen to anybody but the government. And men feel like women should have to listen to us. And I'm talking about Western civilization. When it comes to the rest of the world, you know, things are a bit different. But yeah, out here, men don't know what to do. So like I said, it's just tough. But like I said, gentlemen, life is a marathon, not a sprint. I don't know why you guys are so obsessed with trying to find these girls that you could, you know, make do what you want to do. At the end of the day, I already told y'all, all the women belong to the game. And to break the game down in its simplest form, all the women belong to, like, none of the girls belong to you. Like, you know, they say, oh, daddy, I'm yours. You sitting there like,
but what the hell, boy?
Yeah, bro. None of these girls belong to you. All these girls belong to the government of the country that you live in. So like I say, if you marry a woman in whatever country, well, specifically in America, right? I'm in America. Shout out to the American people. We in here, ninja. We in here. Yeah. What it comes down to is in America, the women belong to the American government. They don't belong to you. So for example, if you marry a woman, right, you don't own that woman. That's what they don't tell you. That's the fine print. They don't tell you that. You don't own that woman. I don't care what none of y'all say. And shout out to KB. KB said not all women. And that's something we got to say too. So always remember, we're not saying all women, all men, because when you say all or when you deal in absolutes, people tend to think that you're being disingenuous. We're saying a majority, a good majority, okay? Now, shout out to the minority of people. And I tell this to all the people that try to argue with me about certain kind of topics. It's like, hey, shout out to the minority. But the problem is with the minority is they're smaller in comparison to the majority. So we don't know who's who. Until we know who you are, we don't know who you are. You feel me? Like, for example, shout out to every new person that find their way to my page. Until I tell you what I do or until you look in the chat, shout out to KB and shout out to my moderators. You feel me? Until that y'all look at the chat and look at my page, you have no idea who I am. I'm just some person just talking to you. You have to see and understand, okay, this person is this kind of person. And that's the whole thing. So when it's like minorities and majorities, we can't tell who's who until we're able to see it. Then when we see it, we can't unsee it. But like I said, besides the point, I'm going to let Paul Pierce finish. I'm going to let him keep going. Here we go.
Who going to put some elbow into it? Ain't going to be down for you on some 100. You know what I'm saying? They going to look at you like, why he with her? Don't worry about why I'm with her. Because she going to do everything you ain't doing. 100%. That's the new wave we should be on, fellas. Like, man, forget all that how you look when you with your arm around her. Nah, she ain't got no substance to her. All you men.
Now, shout out to the ladies with substance. And yeah, what it comes down to, like I said, gentlemen, the main thing I always say is, me personally, I deal with the women that are interested in dealing with me. Shout out to this lady right here. I'm not finna say too much, but I told y'all yesterday, there was this girl, you know, I seen her scoping She was scoping a ninja while I was out in these streets. I seen her again today, and you feel me? She asked for the number. No bullshit. She asked for the number. And shout out to her for asking for the number. You know, it sucks though because, you know, I ain't text her. But yeah, she asked for the number. You know, she had to gather up that courage. She was like, what'd she say? She said, put my number in your phone. I said,
Boy, what the hell, boy?
I said, excuse me? But yeah. I mean, yeah, man. Yeah, you know, dynamics of dating is changing and all that. Ladies, y'all gonna have to start shooting y'all shot because men don't know what's what. And the thing is, gentlemen, like a lot of stuff that we see, you know, women are always playing a game against us that we'll just never be able to figure it out because women are, not that they're monolithic in their thinking, but women have girl code, whereas guys, we don't have a guy code. Y'all don't follow bro code. And that's why I be leaving y'all ninjas alone. None of y'all ninjas follow bro code. Y'all try to act like y'all follow bro code. It's like the street game. Reason why I'm not a street ninja, y'all ninjas don't follow the rules of the streets. The rules of the streets have turned into I can bend the rules whenever I want to my liking, only when it benefits me. Why in God's name would I play a game like that? Can somebody explain that to me? Why would I play a game like that? That's why, like I said, so when it comes to the women, like I said, I deal with the women that want to deal with me. I'm not a dating coach. If you want dating advice, you could reach out, but it's gonna cost you. And like I said, most of y'all ninjas not gonna drop no bread on it because y'all ninjas think as men we're supposed to give you information for the free ski. Who told you that? Like I'm supposed to just do it off the face because you asked me nicely. That shit makes no sense. Anyways, let me run Paul Pierce back. Let him finish. Here we go.
Who stand up men, who go out there and put your elbow into making a woman make sure she's straight and hard working and respectable, chest up, chin out men. And you really on the grind and you really got ambition, man, leave these little pretty girls alone, bro. They don't put their elbow in it.
I don't give a damn. Shout out to the pretty girls. I don't give a damn. And they don't. Hey, shout out to the pretty ladies. If you're pretty, you already know because you have pretty privilege. You don't put your elbow in it. Like I said, I don't got pretty privilege, but for a chocolate man, I'm pretty decent looking. And I'm not tooting my own horn. I've been told by others. And because of that, I've seen the privilege I get in comparison to my peers. So I had people be nice to me, give me free food, you know, little kind of things, tell me they like the way I look. I just be sitting there like, thanks. And that's the whole thing. If you ain't got pretty privilege, I mean, it is what it is, but yeah, I mean, if a girl got pretty privilege, yeah, she's gonna be lazy in love and all that kind of shit. It is what it is, man. You got to get with it to get gone. Here we go.
I'm gonna keep it 100. Over there looking at, oh, she bad. Oh, look at her Instagram. Oh, she a 9, she a 10. No, I'll get you a 5 or a 6 who gonna put some elbow into it and gonna be down for you on some 100. You know what I'm saying? They gonna look at you like, why he with her? Don't worry about why I'm with her.
But what the hell, boy?
Yeah. All right, anyways, let's continue. Shout out to Paul Pierce. And for those of you who are new here, we discuss industry news, entertainment news, all kinds of news like that, streamers. You know, shout out to DDG. I was gonna call him Doodoo Garbage, but he beat somebody up about that. So shout out to DVD. Yep. Shout out to DVD. What else? Who else? Shout out to DVD. Shout out to Dub. Who else we talk about? Like I said, Paul Pierce. Shout out to Stephen A. Smith, LeBron. Shout out to Bronny. Shout out to Bryce. Shout out to KB. KB said I'm ugly as hell then because I always put my elbow in the grease. Hey man, nothing wrong with putting your elbow in the grease. Put your elbow in the grease, but it's just a mindset thing, man. So you know, I done seen some pretty girl. I done been with some. Okay. Yeah, man. No bragging. I mean, it's some pretty girls out here. It is what it is. That's why I be telling y'all ninjas. Y'all never see me in prison because I just can't be around a bunch of men when it's all these pretty women out here. Shout out to the ladies. Ladies, if you're in here, put a 1 in the chat.
Hello.
But yeah, hey man, nothing wrong with the elbow grease because some women want to work. There are women that want to work. There are women that don't. different strokes for different folks. Just figure out who you are and what you want. So yeah, like I said, if you're new here, man, we discuss all type of entertainment news, urban news, industry news, street news, the cases that are going on in the music industry. Me personally, I'm an artist myself. I made music, so I like to discuss these things. It's the shit I like, and hopefully the people that like it too find their way to my page. If you're a man, you're an Adam, shout out to the Adams. If you're a woman, you're an Eve, shout out to the Eves. Past that, yeah, here we are. Law and Order with Black Adam, people. So we have boxing star Devin Haney. Devin Haney is suing the mother of his months-old daughter, alleging she's extorted and defamed him, TMZ Sports has learned. So court records we obtained show the star boxer filed a lawsuit against Lena Saeed in Los Angeles on Wednesday. And we discussed this before. You guys can find our stream about this whole situation. Just less than 2 months after she obtained a temporary domestic violence restraining order against him. In the suit, Haney claims that in an effort to get more money from him, Saeed threatened not only reputational ruin, but also loss of rights to visit his daughter. He claimed Saeed has repeatedly published false and defamatory statements about him too, while calling her actions extreme and outrageous. He additionally is suing for international infliction of emotional distress and is asking for unspecified damages. Devin Haney has lived his life and built his career with integrity, discipline, and respect. Haney's attorney, Bobby Samini, told us Wednesday he has worked tirelessly to achieve success through dedication, not shortcuts, and he remains committed to conducting himself with honesty and principle inside and outside the ring. All right, so he said his piece, and like I said, we covered this before. That shit is so small to read. Let me see if I can read that. My bad, y'all. Hold on. I don't even know if I can read this. Let me see. Shoot. That looks so tiny. Yep, I cannot read it. But basically what it says is there are fabricated claims of physical abuse, the defendant's alcohol abuse, acts of violence against third parties, physical assault of the plaintiff's assistant, the defendant contestant, harassment of a plaintiff, and pleas to defendants to haters. What?
But what the hell, boy?
Can't nobody read that, bro. My eyes about to pop out my head if I try and read that, bro. Sorry. I can't read that. I thought I could read it, but I can't read it. Let's go to TikTok and see what's popping off. Hold on. We're going to go to TikTok about it. And y'all answer the poll in the chat as we gear up towards the main event. And let us know what you think in the comment section, man. Shout out to the Rock Tards. And shout out to Chris Rock. I said Chris Rock, but we call her Chris Rock so that way they don't try and demonetize us. You know, it's all love, baby girl. What I was gonna say? Yeah, you know, we just be trolling here. Don't take it personal. What it come down to is that's what they call your fan base. We're the core. Shout out to the core. Shout out to the Adams and the Eves. They call Chrisean's fan base the Rock Tards. So I say shout out to the Rock Tards. All right, so Devin Haney. Let's see what's popping off. Devin Haney lawsuit. We'll have a bunch of people trying to talk for me. Let me see. Here we go. Hold up. And this doesn't look new, by the way. So this is 2024. I guess it just continued on. Here we go. No, this is Ryan Garcia. Let's see. Devin Haney lawsuit. Lena Saeed. And the last time we talked about this, I don't think it was Valentine's Day. Was it Father's Day? She was saying that he couldn't see the baby as far as I'm concerned, or as far as I remember. She was saying he couldn't see the baby and something like that. So let's see what happened. Here we go.
A judge grants Lena Saeed a temporary restraining order against boxing superstar Devin Haney, who has had a volatile relationship with his baby mother in the past couple of months. Things seem like they might have been kind of nice given the time at birth, and people were surprised about that because they were like, yo, this is the girl that was just visiting Young Thug on camera, and now she's with Devin Haney. Like, what? All right,
so let's stop right there. Let's stop right there. So for those of you who don't remember, what set this really in motion, and we discussed this before, shout out to Thugger and shout out to YSL. So what set this in motion, and shout out to Mariah the Scientist, no disrespect to Mariah. So this was set this in motion, guys. So what's her name? Lena? Young Thug. Watch this, guys. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch. Hold on. Lena Saeed. So Lena came to visit Thugger Baby in when he was in prison, when he was in the penitentiary, and we discussed this before. And that's why this whole thing really set in motion. And at this time, you feel me, they married and shit. Listen, guys, watch this. And this was 2024, December. Here we go. Oh no, we can't play that one. That's 14 minutes.
I want you to, like, obviously I want.
And the sound might be in one ear. That's not me, guys. That's just the sound they got. But listen to this bullshit. And then y'all ninjas be telling me to get married. I'll be sitting here looking at you ninjas like,
But what the hell, boy?
Here we go.
You be out here with me, like. Do you get it? Do you get what I mean?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's like that out here in these streets, gentlemen. Brothers in my Hulk Hogan voice.
You think if I really felt like that, I would be here? You know what I mean?
No. Listen to this, y'all. I gotta
don't
turn on
fuck
the
with
light.
her like that. I don't even know her. And I don't feel like that.
Hey, y'all watch this, bro. Watch this.
I feel like, I don't know, it was just like I was around my sister and her man or whatever, and that was kind of like making me frustrated. And I'm like, damn, like I wish you were with me. Like, I don't know.
Now when she's saying you, she's talking about Young Thug. Mind you, Mariah the Scientist is still somewhere off in the background, and that's okay. Shout out to Mariah. I guess they know what it is. They know what it is, right? But yeah, so like I said, this is Devin Haney's wife. I'm just like, bro, how do they find a way to get this footage out? How do they get this footage out? I guess they're requesting the footage because these are high profile people, right? So, you know, Young Thug's a rapper. So they trying to see everybody who's going to see Thug so that way his name stay popping off, and then boom, she ain't even realize she was being recorded, or she ain't think nobody was finna see it. Here we go. Just wait, it's gonna get worse. She's gonna start crying about how she wants to be with him. Here we go.
I was by myself.
Damn, pretty
While
privileged.
she was booed up.
Yeah, she was booed up, ain't it?
You feel something? I don't have, like,
I don't like anyone.
Look at this. Look at this. So she crying right now. She crying right now. Are y'all seeing this, bro? She crying right now. Oh. Oh.
Why would you say that?
Oh. Oh.
Why would you say that?
Oh. My bad, y'all. My bad. Hold on. My bad.
I don't like anyone.
KB said, dang. KB said, dang. Hey, bro. Let me run that back. My bad, y'all. You know, I'm making these noises. Hold on. She started crying. Hey, bro, it's a cold game. Hey, shout out to the women in my life. Ninja. My ninjas. Woo. Woo. My bad. I don't mean to get excited. I'm just like, damn. Whew.
Why would you say that?
Oh. And then, bro. My bad. I'm gonna shut up one more, bro. Look at how he looking at her. He looking at her like this, ninja.
But what the hell, boy?
He like, bitch, stop crying. He like, bitch. He like, what the? He said, yo, what's that shit you was talking? Stop crying, man. Here we go.
Why would you say that?
Oh. Yeah.
Because I don't want to be a burden.
I don't like anyone.
Oh.
No one's like you.
Oh.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
Oh, you know that one hurt. I ain't gonna lie to you. That one hurt, bro. That one. Imagine, ninja, you see your wife, ninja, talking to the next man in the penitentiary, putting money on his books, and he got his own bread. She's taking your hard, I can't even speak, bro. Hold on. Let me breathe. Sorry. I felt that one in my bones, Ninja. I felt that one in my bones. Damn. Damn. Hey, man, hit the like button, answer the poll. That's how I get down here in these streets, Ninja. It's a cold game out here in these streets, bro. I get real in the field, Ninja. Here we go.
I want you.
Why would you say that?
Huh?
That Ninja said, I mean, why would you say that, Ninja? That's what he said. Shout out to KB. KB said somebody locked up don't want to hear all that crime mess. Yeah, man, I'm trying to see something, Ninja. You know what I want to see? Well, let me not say that because they're going to turn around and report me. Anyways, let's continue. Here we go.
What?
He said, you disgust me.
What'd you say?
He said, you disgust me. Puh. Spit on the floor. He said, you disgust me. Look, bro, look.
What?
Puh. You disgust me.
What'd you say?
Damn. Damn, yeah, dog. It's a cold game out here in these streets, boys. Gentlemen, this is why I try to tell you stay up out your feelings, because the ladies, look, women are stronger than us emotionally. Like, I'm of the opinion, well, better yet, the game is sold and not told. If y'all want a free game, go read a book, Ninja, okay? What are you talking about? Yeah, go read a book. Y'all ninjas don't even donate. Y'all just be sitting there watching. Man, hit the like button, Ninja. That's it. Hit the like button. So this is Devin Haney reacting to Young Thug and all that bullshit. Here we go.
I dumped her. Honestly, I can't be happy.
No. This is AI. My bad, D. My bad, D boy.
Are you no longer attracted to men?
Oh.
No.
Oh, because my God, I brought Princella. Pay no mind to Princella. All right, yeah. So like I said, he tried to, let me see. Hold on.
Young Thug and the Lena situation and Devin Haney's wife.
Yeah.
And
it's a bad week for Lena's.
It's a bad week. But so basically, if y'all don't know, Young Thug's jail calls keep getting leaked or whatever. And one got leaked with this girl named
All right, man, we ain't trying to hear all that, Ninja. I'm trying to see what Devin had to keep it player. I ain't gonna lie to you. You get, bro, it is what it is, bro. What can you say, Ninja? Your girl doing that, Ninja. Out in these streets. She wanted, like I said, gentlemen, not all, but a good majority of these women belong to the game. And it's okay. Don't be mad about it. All right, we got this content creator right here. She about to get this free promo. Shout out to Nana Minx. Here we go.
Honestly, I don't feel bad for Devin or Lena. I think two things could be true at the same time. I think that Lena was using Devin for money. Devin did allegedly smack Lena around here and there. I think that it was cute in the beginning. Lena thought that she caught herself a lick. She was like, Devin? And I'm pregnant? To be living my best life. Devin thought, I'm having myself an IG baddie. She's also Muslim. I'm about to live my best life. It's all good. The way the tables have turned on both of them, I truly don't think both sides are lying. I think that what Lena is saying in her lawsuit is true. And I think what Devin is saying in his lawsuit is true. Let's just...
All right, shout out to this content creator. And like I say, bro, it's three sides to a story. Your side, their side, and the truth. It is what it is, Ninja. Damn, Ninja got to turn on the light. It's getting dark out here. Okay? Like I say, y'all let us know what y'all think. Answer the poll, hit the like button. Anyways, back to what we were talking about. Yeah, so for those of you who just came in, excuse me, let me see. Where we at? Where's Instagram? Excuse me. Here we go. So yeah, fast forward, like I said, Devin Haney is officially suing his daughter's mom for extortion. And basically, I guess he felt like she set him up. Good luck, Mr. Haney. Good luck, because you about to lose a lot of money. And, it's part of the game, par for the course. Hey, man, good luck to you gentlemen out here in these streets. Brothers, in my Hulk Hogan voice, brothers, rest in peace to Hulk Hogan. I'm just trolling. Anyway, shout out to Asian Doll. Look at that stomach. Look at that stomach. And we're happy to see Asian Doll looking healthy with her pregnant belly. I didn't know she had tattoos on her stomach. She says that she's a YN. I don't say that. Personally, I don't even really like that term. You feel me? She says she's a YN. She used to hit licks and all this kind of stuff that the rappers say that they do to sound cool. It's like, Ninja, why you ain't get caught yet, Ninja? Tell me that. Why you ain't get caught yet? Besides the point, Asian the doll admits she doesn't know her real due date and says it feels like her baby is ready to pop out any day now. And I call cap. How the hell you don't know your due date when you went to the doctor, bro? What are you talking about, bro? I'm telling you, I'll be like,
but what the hell, boy?
What do you mean? Like, so you mean, did you tell the doctor to surprise you? Because, you know, you could have told the doctor to surprise you. I feel you on that one. But, bro, the doc, like, when it gets closer to the due date, they're going to tell you, hey, any day now. Hey, be ready, because this is a serious thing. What are you talking about? You don't know. Ninja, you know. But shout out to her, though, and I like when she wears pink. Shout out to the ladies. Ladies, look, my favorite kind of color, when y'all wear light pink and light blue, yeah. Something about that pink and blue. Let's continue.
Your skin, oh my God. I don't want it today.
But for that, it's
Look at my stomach.
Oh, it's moving. It's moving.
What the hell?
Oh, it just moved.
Oh my
That was crazy.
God, no way,
It started moving. That's the baby inside of you moving, though. Yeah.
I am 35 weeks, y'all. Okay, y'all. I am.
And shout out to Talking Loud with Keisha. Well, Talking Loud with Keish. We're gonna call you TT. Shout out to TT. TT said, LOL, she knows when her dude slipped up. Of course, bruh. Like, what do they be talking about? You know, well, I mean, shout out to Asian. No hate towards Asian, okay? I like Asian the doll. And shout out to her baby daddy, feel me? I don't want that ninja to try and send the Goonies after me, since these are YNs. Let's continue.
38 weeks and 6 days. I don't know if my due date that I've been told was correct. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Bruh.
I'm confused. I'm up in here till my September 17th. They looking at me crazy.
Hey, man. Shout out to the kids, man. Shout out to the kids, okay? My bad. I called it a it. My fault. When I said it, I meant stomach. I meant the stomach. I ain't mean the baby. Shout out to the kids for real. The kids are the precious cargo of America. Come on now.
Oh my God, they are scared. Oh my God.
Yo, it's moving. I mean, the baby's moving. The baby is moving. All right, let's change. Let me see. And she says she was 38 weeks and I think 6 days or something like that. Yeah, man. I mean, it's any time now. Hopefully, she has a successful pregnancy delivery, right? A successful delivery. Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't always say what I want, guys. I wish I could say what I wanted to, but I can't because the airways would ban me because I have a lot of stuff going on in my head. But besides the point, here we go. And real quick, I'm gonna go turn on the light. 1 second.
I'm gonna keep y'all updated. Okay, y'all, if I'm 38 weeks and 6 days, that means I'm supposed to have my baby August 28th. I don't know what the freak is going on right now. And it's crazy because something was just like telling me to come to the hospital. And the way that my baby sits at the bottom of my stomach is crazy.
And also, ladies, let us know. So when a baby sits at the bottom, is it a boy? And when it sits up top, is it a girl? I'm pretty sure when it sits up, it's a boy. And when it sits down, it's a girl. Here we go.
On top of that, y'all, I be having like sharp pains down there. Like, it's not like sharp to where it's like something is wrong. It's sharp to where it's like she be feeling like she ready to come out.
Oh, it's a she.
I should have known it was something.
All right, so it's a she. So it's a she for sure. It's a she. I think she did mention that. I was finna tell y'all. Yeah, bro, I remember I seen this thing. Like I said, shout out to the ladies. I remember I seen this thing you know, you see the talks on social media, and I discussed this before. So you see the talks on like TikTok and shit, and they talking about, oh, you know, they got random talks about relationship dynamics and all those kind of things and all this mumble jumble. And they was saying like men are jealous of women having periods and being pregnant. And I was sitting there like,
what the hell?
No. Me personally, I speak for myself. I don't speak for all men, I've been told. Me personally, I don't think I'm mentally strong. Don't get me wrong. I don't think I'm mentally strong enough to deal with being pregnant or to deal with how periods work. Like, I mean, I'll go buy you some pads, you feel me? I done bought pads before. Shout out to the women in my life. You know, I done bought pads, but I'm saying like to actually go through the pain of it, like they say the shit hurts. Nah, bro, I'm straight. That's why I be like, shout out to the ladies. Yeah, I can't do all that. Anyways, like I said, shout out to Asian. And, you know, I give privilege to the pretty girls. Shout out to the pretty girls. All right, man, let's continue. Like I said, we got a couple more things to cover before we get to the main event. All right, so we have Monique back in the chat, and shout out to Monique. So we have Monique discussing or slamming Tyler Perry for destroying her career, plus the claims. She said that Tyler Perry costed her family millions of dollars and demands a public apology. Y'all let us know what y'all think. Yeah, and everything's allegedly and for entertainment purposes only, because I don't want to be sued for something I said or didn't say. Here we go.
So how you deal with the lies and the stories and all the stuff that people put? Because I'm growing into my star. You've been a star way longer than me.
You know, one of the biggest entertainers in the world is Tyler Perry. And Tyler Perry told a lie on me. And that lie cost me 12 years of my career. 12. And I know that you work for that man. But as I told you before, and I'm going to say it again, until he fixes it, I will not stop, because that's how the monster is created. We're too afraid, we're too scared, we're too fearful that you're going to take something from me. So I'm just not going to say anything. Harvey Weinstein is where? He's in jail. Now that's been going on for decades, but everybody said, let it go. Don't say nothing, which allowed that man to do more damage to women over the decades. As long as I can help it, I'm saying, Tyler Perry, you will not do this to another as long as I can help it, because you told a lie. You feel like you have.
So how you deal with the lies?
But I'm not going nowhere. Oprah, I'm not going anywhere until y'all take accountability and fix it. Y'all messed with my livelihood, which messes with my family.
Now, like I said, shout out to Monique. You know, like I said, I don't know too much of the story, but what I will say is this. And shout out to this comment. This comment right here explains what I'm trying to say in the bestest way. Sometimes we have to accept the apologies that we will never receive. That was bars. Ladies and gentlemen, in life, there are going to be people who disappoint you. Shout out to Papa Black. For those of you who don't know, Papa Black is my dad. Shout out to Papa Black. I remember my dad used to tell me as a youngin', he used to say, oh, you know, never put your faith in somebody because you don't know how anybody will disappoint you in the future. He said, don't put your faith in anybody, even me. And it used to make me sad when I was a youngin'. I was like, bro, you know, why are you saying this to me? You're my dad. I'm supposed to be able to trust you. And he used to tell me, he's like, oh, you know, it's not that you can't trust me. You could trust me, but I may disappoint you. So I don't want you to be disappointed. So don't put your faith in anybody but yourself. And like I say, we all go through life. And when we go through life, we got to realize, you feel me? We're not going to leave life without scars. We're all going to get scars. With that being said, we got to kind of just take the pain. Like, I done had people that did me dirty. I probably, from other people's perspective, I did them dirty. But at the same time, we got to realize, like, a lot of people, I'm different though. A lot of people like closure, right? A lot of people like closure. I'm the type of person, because I never got the closure that I wanted from people that was close to me, I don't want closure. I'm good on closure. I don't need the closure. It is what it is. Stay on that side. I'm gonna stay on my side, because at the end of the day, like I said, my parents put in my head, be on my side at all times, because the world will kind of like beat you down. Feel me? It'll beat you down. You gotta turn around and tell the world, hey, I'm gonna get back up. I'm gonna fight back. So yeah, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, sometimes you got to accept the apologies that you'll never receive. And it is what it is. Like with her, one thing I will say is I'm never the type to sit there and be like, oh, you know, just suck it up and keep on going. I personally feel like if that's how she feels, she should be able to scream how she feels to the top of her lungs until she's in a casket. You feel me? And the reason why is because, like she said, you played with my money. I done had people play with my money when I was doing dumb shit. Y'all was doing dumb shit, but when you play with my money, I play no games. I'm coming for blood. And the reason why I'm coming for blood is because you try to put me into a position where I would potentially die. That's how I look at it. I'm very militant in my mindset. And I think that's what it came down to. But yeah, shout out to Monique. Shout out to Monique. And shout out to KB. KB says, I care nothing about closure. Shout out to TT. TT said, we can only change our reactions. That part. So yeah, I don't know too much of the situation. And somebody also said, oh, you know, why are you beating down a dead horse or whatever the terminology was? It's like, bro, y'all got to realize that you can't tell people how to grieve certain situations or experiences that they've experienced in their life. So people look at things differently. People look at things very, very differently. It's so weird, man. I'm telling you, like, you know, I seen my homie, like I seen this dude. I go to the gym, like after the show usually. I go to LA Fitness. So I seen my homie. I was on the phone with my brother and I seen my homie. And we was talking. I'm like, yo, what's up? He was talking to somebody. I'm like, it was good. You know, I ain't see you. I've been busy. And he was like, yeah. So he was talking to somebody and he was talking about zodiac signs and shit. And I guess he was talking to her about the zodiac signs. And I was like, yeah, you know, I had told him way back when that I was a Sagittarius. So he was telling the person he was talking to, he's like, yeah, you know, Adam's a Sagittarius. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, damn, how the fuck you even remember that? And then I had told him about my brother. And he was like, yeah, his brother's an Aries. And it was so weird because I'm like, bro, I don't even remember telling you that. And that's the thing. We don't see people the way people see us. So we have to be mindful of that. And that's why I always try and make people become self-aware of who you are and how the world views you. So for example, y'all see me like this, but I clearly have some form of a brain because I'm able to articulate myself, right? And I mean, I done had experiences that I've had that allow me to talk like this, but we're not really aware of how people see us and view us. So I didn't know that he seen me like such a like he was cool with me to the point that he still remembered that I told him what my zodiac sign was. Like we done had some experiences, we cool, but I ain't think we was that cool to where he remembered that because I was just saying that passing in conversation. Shit's so weird. But let's continue.
Never would I do that to anyone. So until they fix it, I won't back down.
Well, let me ask you, what does fixing it look like to you?
You see what Lee Daniels did?
Mm-hmm.
That man walked out on that stage publicly. See, you publicly shamed me. You publicly shamed me. So now you have to publicly fix it. Tyler Perry, you cost my family millions and millions and millions of dollars. And it is a beautiful thing when you tip somebody $3,000. It's a beautiful thing when you give somebody $400,000 because their house burnt down. Those are good deeds. However, you know what you did to a black woman named Monique. So all of that, the universe is watching and saying, okay, we see what you're trying to do, but you can't fool us.
There you go. Hey, shout out to Monique. And shout out to all y'all in the chat. Like I said, man, answer the poll, hit the like button. Yeah, man, she said it best, man. If you try to do my name dirty, if you try to throw dirt on my name in public, you have to apologize in public. So for example, I'm not going to use my personal life, but it has happened to me where people have put out false statements about me on social media. And when this shit blow up, you guys will see it. And I'm here to tell you, it's not true. It's not true, okay? But they've apologized to me in private. And I accepted it, but I've never actually accepted it because you have to come out in public and say, this is what I did and I was wrong for doing that. I should have never put out that kind of information because you play with my likeness and image. But at the same time, what you got to realize, right? What you got to realize, if you don't turn around and apologize in public, it don't hit the same. So the example I was going to use was, and I mean, you know, everybody got mixed feelings about it, but I'm going to say this example, Will Smith and Chris Rock. Do y'all remember when Will Smith slapped Chris Rock? I remember that, bro. And when that happened, you know, it kind of rubbed me the wrong way. Now, I understand he felt like he was defending Jada, his wife, but we wasn't even really aware of the kind of relationship they had. So, you know, you come to find out, fast forward to now, their relationship was not really, like their relationship wasn't even proper. You feel me? So when Chris Rock, when Will Smith did that to Chris Rock, that wasn't the right way to handle that. He felt like, yeah, his wife was disrespected or whatever, but at the same time, it's like Chris Rock is a comedian. So it's like he's gonna poke at everybody. Now, whether or not he pokes at your wife a lot and all that, and y'all done talked in private, I don't know all that. All I'm saying is, it's like, hey, okay, you feel me? If you dislike what I said or whatever, it's cool, but don't put your hands on me, because it could have went left really fast. If Chris Rock wanted to be nasty, he could have turned around and sued. He could have turned around and sued for hundreds of millions of dollars. And like I say, this why I'm telling y'all where it's like, y'all got to be careful, bro. And that's why me personally, I stay away from people that bring me to the point where I want to put hands on them. Because it's like, bro, it could get very serious very quick. Another example would be Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith with LeBron. You know, Stephen A. Smith said whatever he said about Bronny, and then LeBron James took it personal. So one time in the game, and we discussed that on one of my streams, I could go find it. You know, LeBron stepped to Stephen A. Smith and said, "What's good? Keep my kid out this bullshit." And Stephen A. Smith didn't mean it in a negative way towards Bronny. He was talking to LeBron James, and he came out on public television, national television, and said, "LeBron James, I'm talking to you. Not Bronny. I'm talking to you when I say what I say." So yeah, I mean, it is what it is, man. I'm not finna harp on it too much. Shout out to Monique, man. Last part before we go, I wanted y'all to hear the Breakfast Club's take on it. Here we go.
One of the biggest entertainers in the world is Tyler Perry. And Tyler Perry told a lie on me. And that lie cost me 12 years of my career. And I know that you work for that man. But as I told you before, and I'm going to say it again, until he fixes it, I will not stop, because that's how the monster is created. Either you'll fix it in life or you'll be dealt with in death. But I'm not going nowhere. Oprah, I'm not going anywhere until y'all take accountability and fix it.
I don't know if Tyler Perry going to be working with T.S. Madison anymore.
Well, that ain't T.S. fault, though. I do have a question, because I don't remember. It's been so long. What was the initial problem? I don't remember. Y'all remember? Don't go back.
And if y'all remember, bro, put it in the chat, bro. Because to be real, I don't remember. Like I said, I was young and coming up. I don't remember. I know my parents probably done talked about it and shit, because they was like watching it and that kind of stuff. My dad used to watch BT, you know, Tyler Perry, all those kind of things. So I was aware of it, but I wasn't fully aware of the beef and the drama going on, right? So y'all let us know if y'all know what happened, but here we go.
Yeah, it's a lot. What was it? Did he lie on her because he said he lied? I just don't remember.
I'll explain it to you off air. I think a lot of people know, but basically they got in a little rift behind, he had said that she didn't do some things behind him.
Hey, now, don't tell Monique business the wrong way now. Because I don't remember, because she keeps saying it like it's to the point now where nobody remembers. I don't know.
No, people remember.
Yes.
Oh.
Go ahead, tell him, Jess.
No, my sweet baby.
she loves you from Baltimore.
I just don't remember.
I wanted to mention, though, y'all mentioned T.S. Madison working with Tyler Perry. They actually had the conversation because T.S. Madison brought up how she called Monique because she didn't know Tyler Perry, but she's friends with Monique, and said, "Are you okay with me taking this audition?" Monique said, "Go handle your business. Nobody could play that role better than you." Mm-hmm. So she went and did it. So Monique wasn't being a hater. She spoke great about Tyler Perry giving her that job, but she's like, when it comes to me and my money, you got to make some things right.
And Tyler Perry is not petty like that. He's not going to be mad at T.S. Madison because T.S. Madison interviewed Monique.
Well, good.
And that would be silly if he did, because it's like you're not responsible for what somebody says on your platform. Mm-hmm. I refuse to accept that. Well, people still get upset though all the time, but don't like get upset. You shouldn't get upset at T.S. Madison. No, not at all.
Yeah, no. I don't think that that's the issue either. But this is, I want in the next hour, because
I ain't gonna lie, though, I'd have been paid Monique just because. Like,
It's not about the paper though. It's not about the paper though. It's more than the money. Like, bro, not all money is good money, and that's gems for y'all real quick. Feel me? Not all money is good money. Y'all gotta just kind of, you know, you gotta make a line, and people got morals and principles. You just gotta stand for something. If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. And I didn't say that quote, but it just holds true. Here we go.
Monique will weigh you down, boy. Monique been on their head for how long?
12 years.
That sister gonna stay on that ass.
That's what I'm saying. I don't even remember. I just know she on their ass, but I can't remember anymore.
Yeah, because it happened so long ago.
It happened so long ago. I just don't remember.
Yeah.
One of the
bro, which I remember, bro. Some people hold grudges, dog. Okay. Some people hold grudges. You feel what I'm saying? All right, we almost at the main event, guys. We got about like 3 more, then we're at the main event, okay? So let's get right with it. First things first. Law and Order Coley Blues with the news, Ninja. Coley Blues with the news. We'll do Law and Order next, but listen to this. We have China launching the world's first humanoid pregnancy robot featuring an artificial womb, and it's selling for $14,000.
What the hell?
Yep, the end times are near, people. The end times are near, or we're probably already living in the end times. Not to scare anybody, but that's what they said in the Bible. When we start playing God, we getting close to the end times. And I'm of the opinion that society has risen and fallen over the course of time, and multiple avenues, assets, and whatever the case may have. You think the pyramids, right? We don't understand how the pyramids were created, or we have an idea or an inclination as to how we believe that the pyramids were created. But during that civilization, it was the pyramids. Okay, boom. After pyramids, tribes. Okay, boom. After tribes, now we start forming civilization. And I always tell you guys, we're just now coming out of our barbarianism, right? And I always use the reference to slavery. Shout out to my white brothers and sisters. It's all love though. It's all love though. But yeah, you feel me? We're just coming out of our barbarianism. So slavery wasn't too long ago. At the same time, you know, even when in the case of white people weren't the only ones that had slaves. So we gotta kind of fall out of this mindset. Like, we're seeing things based off of propaganda and you know, we're perpetuated by a stigma. So we always have to remember that. So like I said, a robotics CEO in China is launching the world's first humanoid pregnancy robot that will feature an artificial womb and sell for $14,000, which is significantly less than the $100,000 to $200,000 human surrogate. The tech executive claims his company will have a prototype ready for sale as early as next year. We're cooked, guys. The beginning of the end. And like I said, gentlemen, you guys think you're going to use this? I'm of the opinion both men and women are going to use this, and then they're going to... So I think the way evolution is going to work before we evolve into robots and become the Matrix or whatever, and I'm perfectly coherent, guys. There's nothing wrong with me. I tend to think deeply. I think what's going to happen is you're going to see people start using this machine to make their baby, and then they're going to go find their significant other, both men and women. And they're also going to use the fact that, hey, I don't have a baby daddy or a baby mother, so this is my kid, help me raise my kid. And then a woman's going to come and say the same thing. Woman's going to be like, help me raise my kid. Man's going to be like, help me raise my kid. And we'll come together and create a blended family. It's going to be even more weird, but I'm not going to go that far because I think it's going to turn into a form of incestual relationships. Now, it's not what you think.
Oh my God, no way.
What it's going to come down to is the fact that these kids aren't related, and we can turn around and keep our family bloodline more intact. Now, that's what I think is going to happen. I could be wrong. Hopefully I'm wrong. Besides the point, China has been heavily investing in robotics, making them a leader in a leader-run industrial roots. What?
But what the hell, boy?
Yeah, anyway, shout out to China, whatever they said. Here we go. All right, we don't have any... Well, you guys can't see this picture. I'll make it big real quick. And like I said, guys, for those of you who are new here, we got to show you guys these things because there are things going on in the world that are bigger than us. And yeah, we like the drama, but we also like you guys to be informed. So yeah, that's what they got going on. And they did it. And that's a goat. And they did it with a goat. And Ninja, it worked with the goat, Ninja. Yeah. So I feel uncomfortable. I feel mad uncomfortable, but anyways, I digress. Let me continue. Hold on. We're going to let the video play. 1 second, y'all. We're going to let the video play. Here we go.
To the dark visions of science fiction is now becoming a stark reality. Scientists in China have unveiled a concept that could forever change the meaning of life and parenthood and what it is to be human. A new arms race is underway, not for military might, but for the very process of creation. Here's more.
Imagine a world where the act of pregnancy is no longer a human experience, but a technological one. A world where babies are grown in a sterile, artificial womb inside a machine. Something depicted in sci-fi cult movie The Matrix, it's the audacious new reality being pursued by Chinese scientists. They are developing what they claim is the world's first pregnancy robot.
Now, y'all listen to this, too. I'm of the opinion, and shout out to the content creator that says this, he knows who he is, but art imitates life, people. So when y'all see the Matrix is a moniker of life. Like, it's a basically, not, I don't want to say a framework, but it's how life really is. Like, we're watching the evolution of the human race in real time. We don't see it because we're stuck in our lives every day and day to day. But like I said, all I got to tell you is this: 20 years ago, life was not the same as it was today. I'll do you one better. 10 years ago, life is not the same as what it is today. I'll do you one even better. Since COVID, we're living in a completely new world. I wish I had the New World Order button. I'm gonna get the New World Order sound. But we're living in a new world. This is the new world. So even when it comes to our economies, you know how they used to talk about the Illuminati and then the one world government and all that kind of shit when we was kids? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to tell you that we are here. Right? We're here, like it's here. And if you don't believe me, just look at what's going on. Shout out to Code 47 President Donald J. Trump and the American people. Shout out to Russia. You know, what's the other one? Ukraine. What's the other one? They talk about whatever's going on across the seas, right? When y'all think about all these things, it's the same thing that's been going on, right? People who are in positions of power trying to dominate and control other groups and other territories of people. But at the same time, I'm saying this to paraphrase what I'm trying to say, which is look at President Donald Trump and what he's doing with his terrorists. I'm not saying that I'm in agreement with it. I'm just saying follow me. So even his terrorists can show you that our economies are officially intertwined now. We have intertwined our economies in such a way to where we can affect each other's economies. And that's because, like I said, America was sold out a long time ago. That's a whole other conversation for later, but it's a whole thing that has to do with drip campaigns, slowly changing the eyes of the people. Like I said, imagine, Ninja, if you're proud to be American, right, in today's day and age, if you walk around saying I'm proud to be an American and you live on American soil, shout out to our supporters in the other countries, just follow me. Isn't it so odd that people look at you like you're crazy for supporting the country that you live in? Nobody finds that weird? Do you not? Does nobody find that weird? Like, regardless of what happened in the past, why am I not allowed to be proud of the country that I live in, that I was born in? But if you go to other countries, everybody's allowed to be happy about those countries in these other places in America. But if you're born in America, you can't be happy about being an American. So for example, if I was to, I'm in Texas though, shout out to Texas. But if I was to walk around with my flag on my shirt, ninjas would look at me like this, Ninja. Hold on, like this, Ninja. They would look at me like this. And I'll just be looking at them like this. Now, what the fuck? So yeah, it's a whole thing. Like I said, man, that new one world order, this is it. And these are the new things that are going on now. So when you guys see robots and all that, this is another conspiracy. Like I said, we're going to bring it all back full circle because it's part of the main event, people. Just bear with me. We're talking about artificial babies. We're discussing Chrisean Jr. babies. Like I said, I paint a picture. My picture takes a long time, okay? All right. So don't shoot the messenger, Ninja. Just follow me. Like I said, it makes for the show. Hit the like button, answer the poll in the chat. It makes for the show. Yeah, man. So like I said, we living in that new one world order. When it comes to these babies and everything that's going on, I'm of the opinion of a couple things. First thing is this: humans are evolving. The last step in our evolution is integrating with robots. And we're seeing instances of this now where we got Elon Musk with the Neuralink and all this shit. And this is all stuff we've discussed when we was kids. You know, the things that they said when we was coming up as youngins. Oh, you heard about the mark of the beast? Did you hear about the mark of the beast? You know, they'll turn around and put your money on your hand and then you be able to pay for stuff with your hand and stuff like that. Don't take the mark of the beast. Did y'all not hear that coming up? Put a 1 in the chat if you heard that coming up, bro. I heard that. They said don't take the mark of the beast. That's the mark of the beast. What else did they say? They said, I'm trying to think specifically. Oh, you know, if you don't take the mark of the beast, at some point you won't be able to eat, and then you're going to be starving, you're going to be fighting for scraps, and then God's going to come down and get his people, and everybody else is going to be damned to hell for like 75 years while they're being judged. Hell's going to turn to earth, and then everybody's going to be judged, and then God's going to see who actually acted right, and then he's going to take the rest of his people. Did y'all ever hear that, bro? I heard that coming up as a youngin', and I'm seeing these things play out. And, you know, I'm not so crazy about the Bible. You know, I'm not a Bible conspiracy person. But I got my Bible right here just in case, okay? In case Jesus said I'm coming down, you know, I'm gonna be like God and I'm gonna open the Bible. No, I'm just playing. Shout out to all the people that like the Bible. But yeah, we're seeing these things play out. So the ultimate step in evolution is going to be integrating with robots. Robots are going to deem us as obsolete. And then when you see the Matrix, Terminator, and all those things, you're going to realize all those things were just depicting what's going to happen in the future. Here we go.
A humanoid surrogate capable of carrying a baby to term and giving birth.
What was once confined to...
This machine, they say, will be equipped with a cutting-edge artificial womb that receives nutrients through a complex network of hoses and tubes. the humanoid, priced at around $1,400, being reportedly developed by Kaiwa Technology, a Guangzhou-based tech company. But with every breakthrough comes a burning question. Just because we can, should we?
Yep.
For centuries, pregnancy has been the most human of experiences.
Yep.
Replacing it with machines sparks fierce ethical debate. What does it mean for the sanctity of motherhood and the human bond between parent and child?
Yep.
There is also the question about who will control these artificial wombs. Will babies become products designed, engineered, manufactured?
My bad.
Critics warn of a slippery slope where life itself is commodified. Will the rich buy robo-surrogates while others grapple with infertility or medical risks?
Hold up.
The implications are enormous, and the world is watching closely.
Yeah, man, let us know what you think in the comment section, bro. I don't know what to think, bro. I don't know what to think. Sad situation, though. Anyways, we got 2 more things before the main event. Hit the like button, answer the poll, Ninja. We got Tia Kemp. Shout out to Miss Tia Kemp. We got Tia Kemp speaking on the phone with Wendy Williams about linking up. Shout out to Tia Kemp. Shout out to Carlissa. And who else? Shout out to Tokyo Tony. Here we go.
No, I didn't see Wendy yet, but I'm going to see her before I leave here this weekend. And you won't know when, what time, and where. You'll just see paparazzi, whoever, when they out in the trees or wherever, snap dapping and rapping and laughing. And
but what the hell, boy?
Shout out to Yunty. She calls herself Yunty, the YN auntie. Shout out to Yunty. Here we go.
But if I post afterwards, you ain't gonna see shit.
Yo, sorry. Bro. Why she moved her head like that, bro?
I'm finna go. Bye-bye. Toodles. I'm gonna go live with y'all when I go in my room. Okay, guys? I'm gonna call some people for y'all dusty ass. I am.
Okay.
Wendy got all her sense. Wendy said, I seen you on that show on TV, and then I seen Rick on there. She was talking about Carisha, please. She said, I seen you on that show, on that podcast, and then I seen Rick on there. Girl, you is something else. I love you. I love you. Wendy be tuned in on that motherfucking ass. Y'all. No, I didn't see Wendy yet, but I'm going to. I got her fucked up. She said, I see you on that part. I see you. I saw you, and I see Rick on that too. And then she did all that. She said, Rick came and seen me on my show before. I said, oh, I know.
And when she say Rick, you know she talking about Rick Ross. Shout out to Ricky Ross, the boss. Oh, Ricky Rose. Oh,
I remember. And you talked about me on your show. I remember.
She sound perfectly fine.
Yes, she do. She remember everything. Everything. Yes, she do. I say, I remember. I
don't know what's going on, bro. Hey, man, paraphernalia is a serious thing, bro. Paraphernalia, hey, bro. Hey. I ain't saying she on it, but I'm saying stay off it, okay? Here we go.
I remember getting off work and everybody calling me, said, girl, you were just on Wendy Williams. Wendy Williams just had you on her show. Wendy Williams just talked about you on her show. I say, what? Girl, I don't know who in the family had that DVR. Man, I ran to their house. I say, I got to.
DVR?
What the hell? Oh, my God.
DVR? Shout out to the new generation, man. We ain't hear about DVR since I don't know when. Here we go.
See this. I had to wait till that night till it reran, and then that's how I saw it.
What?
Yeah, I did. I never forget that. Better give it to her. She want that child's boy. She into y'all in court. You want that child's boy. When you say that boy gonna grow up and want this, don't that, and he go flip the script on her. He flip. Yeah, she said that. She did. I was telling her about.
Bro, somebody tell me what she talking about, bro.
But what the hell?
What?
Oh
Yo.
my God,
And I'm from, hey man, say man, and I'm from the crib. Shout out to Miami. I'm from the 305, Ninja. And I don't understand a word, bro. That's how you know I've been away from the crib too long, bro. Because I'm like, bro, what is she talking about? What is she talking about? I guess it's on a need to know basis, Ninja. If you need to know and I don't need to know, that's what it looked like. Cause man, she was just going off. And I was like, bro, what is going on here, bro? All right, let me see. All right, man, we at the main event. We at the main event, Ninja. Well, last one. Hold on, last one. My bad, y'all. My bad. I had to bring this up.
What the hell, boy?
Now, I know a lot of y'all don't fuck with, what's her name? What's this lady name? Amber Rose. I know a lot of y'all don't fuck with Amber Rose no more, but I still fuck with Amber Rose. And we got Amber Rose right here looking fine as ever. Damn, here we go. Look at Amber Rose. Hold up. Jesus. Jeez Louise, Ninja. My bad, Wiz. I know that's a BM. My bad, Wiz, but damn. Damn. Woo. And you know me, guys. I like the brown skinned women's. Shout out to the white girls. Do I swirl? Sometimes. All right, man. We at the main event. 1 second. We about to get right with it. Are you guys ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready or are you not ready? I think I'm ready. Hold on, man. Hold up. Bear with me. 4, 3, 2. All right, man. Hit the like button, Ninja. We at the main event, my Ninja. We got Chrisean Rock's new man, HoodTrophy Bino, claiming Chrisean Jr. as his son.
What the hell?
Yep. Let us know what you think in the comment section, man. What do you guys think about this? Now, first things first, shout out to Junior. Let me pull myself up. Where we at? Let me pull myself up. Hold up. Yeah, shout out to my youngin', Junior. Shout out to the kids. Yeah, man, shout out to the kids. Yeah, shout out to the kids. Hey, man, the kids are everything, guys. Do you guys remember when you were younger? How far back can you remember? As far back as I remember when I was 3 years old. And my parents had they had this house. It was a green and white house, and then we had a playground. And in that playground, there was a swing set. And yeah, Ninja, everything just went downhill from there, Ninja. Damn.
You need to leave.
Shout out to Tyler. We got Tyler in the building. What up, TG? But yeah, man, I remember them times, man. I remember way back when. So shout out to the kids, man. I always tell you guys this. The kids of America are our precious cargo. Shout out to the kids. So yeah, HoodTrophy Bino. Next thing's next. Shout out to Stacks on Deck, Money Gang. Shout out to Big Draco, Big Soulja. Hop up out the bed, turn my swag on. Tell the Atlantic in America, what's up? Yeah, I'm getting money. Oh. I turn my swag on. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, Soulja Boy was a wave back then, bro. Shout out to Big Draco, and I'm not glazing, okay? I'm not glazing. So for those of you who don't know, HoodTrophy Bino is this ninja in the thumbnail, right? On the bottom left and bottom right. HoodTrophy Bino is Stacks on Deck Money Gang, SODMG, which is something Soulja Boy created. That's his clique, feel me? My clique is 4TC for the core, Ninja. My clique is the core. Shout out to the Adams and the E's. You know, Drake's clique is OVO, Kodak Snipers. You know, everybody got their own little clique, right? So shout out to my clique. Shout out to the core. So HoodTrophy Bino is part of Stacks on Deck Money Gang. Shout out to them boys. And we had a poll in the chat. Shout out to YouTube. And the poll in the chat was, chat, do you think Bino would be a good role model for Junior? Vote and tell us what you think. We got 46% of people saying rest in peace to Ronnie. So rest in peace, Ronnie. We already know what it is. Y'all know what it is. We done discussed this in multifaceted conversations. Rest in peace to Ronnie. And we're going to really figure it out. I'm of the opinion we're going to figure that out when Blueface come out of prison. We got 31% of people saying if he's a changed man, he's the right guy. And we got 23% of people saying nope, thugs come with bugs. So let me pull some things up. Hold on. First, we're gonna go to Instagram, and y'all let us know what y'all think in the comment section. But yeah, shout out to Amber Rose, looking sexy as ever. Amber Rose. If Amber Rose went to my school, Ninja, all you ninjas would have to go behind this girl. Anyways, besides the point. Let me see. First things first. Let me pull up. Shout out to Soulja Boy. Shout out to Big Draco. We're gonna pull up Blueface, and Blueface and Soulja Boy are actually beefing with each other, or they were at a point in time. And I believe Soulja Boy has to pay out Blueface or something. No, Blueface has to pay Soulja Boy. I'm gonna pull that up in a little bit for a lawsuit that Soulja Boy's girlfriend had with against Blueface, I guess, for cracking her or whatever. My bad. I don't mean to say it like that. But yeah, we about to pull up on Blueface. And shout out to KB. KB said that this is a PR stunt. I don't necessarily know whether or not it's a PR stunt. Let us know what you guys think in the comment section. Some people are saying it is a PR stunt. We're going to go over all of it right now. 1 second. First things first, we're going to go to Say Cheese. I'm trying to find Blueface's updated mugshot. Okay, let me see. 1 second, y'all. Bear with me. Here we are. We got Blueface's updated mugshot right here. And yeah, man, that ninja turned his face to a crayon page, ninja. I mean, damn. Yeah, he turned his face to a crayon page. I'm gonna make it bigger so y'all can see it. Hold up. Let me see, where can I put this? I'll put it right here. 1 second, y'all. Yeah, so this Ninja Blue, I mean, shit. Yeah, gentlemen, like I say, shout out to the Adam and Eves. Pull up to the front of the club, please form a circle. Yeah, bro, I'm here to tell you, bro, a lot of y'all are not built to be in the penitentiary, ninja. A lot of y'all is not built to be in the penitentiary, okay? Do not end up in there, or else you're gonna have to paint your face, not paint, but draw on your face like a crazy person. And I know that convinced him to do that, because I remember I had this one girl I used to work with. I used to work where I'm not gonna say her name, and she was in the penitentiary. You know, she didn't really like me per se, but she kind of liked me. And so at first she used to be mean to me, and I'm like, bro, why does girl keep being rude and nasty to me? So come to find out, I ain't noticed at the time. People had told me, because she had told some people. So she done talked to some people, and she said I look like her baby daddy. I ain't know that at the time. So once she kind of told me, I think we had something that I had to help her with something, and then she finally told me, she's like, you know, you look just like my baby daddy, and we don't like each other. And I was sitting here like this. I said,
but what the hell, boy?
I said, okay, cool. So I told her. So like I said, she was in and out the penitentiary. So she had a bunch of little tattoos, right? So the tattoos were in various places, right? All types of various places. Let me pull this back up. The tattoos were in various places, and it made no sense to me. I'm like, bro, why is there no rhyme or rhythm? Y'all know I do music. So I'm like, bro, why is there no rhythm to your tattoos? Like, why are they just all over the place? And she was like, oh, you know, they're just for different reasons. So I'm talking about some weird shit, people. I'm talking about, like, imagine, like, you seen the money sign, you seen Louis V, like Louis Vuitton, LV. It was just random shit. And I was asking her, and she was telling me how some of them was gang related, because she had to click up, because if she ain't click up, she would have been somebody bitch in prison. And I be trying to tell y'all, bro, y'all can't handle it, bro. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, do you want to be somebody's bitch in prison? Always ask yourself that question when you're about to do something that could potentially land you there in the penitentiary for years. Do you want to be somebody's bitch in prison? So yeah, she had all them tattoos on her, and I was like, damn. And you know, I got tats, guys. I got like 5 tattoos, but it was just no rhyme or rhythm. Like, my shit is rhymed in rhythm properly. Feel me? So yeah, this ninja was coloring his face like a coloring book, bruh. And yeah, man, you know, he can't take them off, so now his face just looked like that, bro. Shout out to Blueface, baby. All right, shout out to Blue. Hopefully he figures it out. Anyways, back to what I was doing. So yeah, we got HoodTrophy Bino. That ninja is Stacks on Deck Money Game. 1 sec, we're gonna go to TikTok real quick, because I gotta show y'all the info so it could all make sense. So Soulja Boy's girlfriend and Blueface, I think, dealt with each other back in the day while she was with Soulja. Let me see. Hold on. And I'm gonna pull this up. And don't quote me on this. And everything that you see is for entertainment purposes and social media commentary only. And the reason why is because y'all ninjas is not finna sue me. Okay? Let me see. Soulja Boy lawsuit. Blueface. Watch this, guys. Blueface, baby. Yeah, all right. Yes, Soulja Boy's baby mama. Here we go. So Blueface has been ordered to pay Soulja Boy's girlfriend over $123,000 in a defamation lawsuit. You see that? You see that?
You need to leave.
So look, what are the odds that this happened, and now that happened, we got what's the name? You know, we got this ninja right here getting with Chrisean, and I'm pretty sure Chrisean is aware of this. I mean, I don't know whether or not she cares. That's the real question. But I know she's aware of this. This is old information. Hold on. Let me pull this up. Let me see.
Oh, that's why I heard Soulja Boy apologize, man. That shit was real respectful. That's more like it. I hate to pop it, Soulja, but I turned myself in fashionably late with $1,000 in my pocket. You can keep that small change, but I still need that fade on. That's why he promised me that, right, Bo?
Yeah, he did. He promised that motherfucker.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. So, yeah, we're going to do it like gentlemen, and we can get that out the way, and then we can... we ain't getting no money. I done made enough off for the rest of the year.
My bad if that's a little loud, guys. I'm sorry. My bad. Let me put it down.
In the dub, I'm undefeated, guys. Who fucking with me, bro?
Nobody. School.
Who fucking with me, girl?
Nobody. That's why.
Nobody.
All right, Blueface, baby. Yeah, all right. Chill, ninja. Chill. But besides the point, yeah, so like I said, this ninja done been through hell and back, and that's why I think this ninja painted his face or crayoned on his face. But yeah, he was ordered to pay Soulja Boy's girlfriend over $123,000 in the defamation lawsuit. So this is around April. So like I say, bro, we fast forward to now Chrisean is with the ninja that belonged to Soulja Boy label. So I know Soulja Boy sitting there in the background rubbing his hands like Birdman, ninja. That ninja sitting there rubbing his hands like, yeah, ninja. Yeah, ninja. Now we got your girl, ninja. And yeah, that's why I tell you, gentlemen, it's a cold game out here in these streets. You just gotta make sure you don't let the shit get to you personally. And that's why I had to kind of remove my emotions from things. Cause shit like that will make you crash out, bro. It's like, oh, so now you playing with my BM. Well, I mean, they say that's not his BM, but technically his BM. You playing with my girl while I'm in the pen? Okay. All right. That's the games we playing. All right. So you want to play like that, ninja? Two could play this game. It would be war. Besides the point, I don't like to think like that. Anyways, let's move on. So we go back to Instagram. And when we go to Instagram, we got this ninja right here. Where's this ninja at? Shout out to HoodTrophy Bino. We gonna call him HTB. Shout out to HTB and shout out to AI. AI says Soulja is a smooth criminal. Yeah, man, that ninja rubbing his hands like Birdman, ninja. I'm telling you. Hey, gentlemen, like I say, you get you a girl, ninja. Keep your girl out the game, ninja. So where should we start? First things first, supposedly, and we brought up Stunner Girl and Anna Mac before. So supposedly this ninja, HoodTrophy Bino, been around Stunner Girl and Anna Mac. We're going to start here. Here we go.
Hey, yo, Stunner Girl. The shit that you got out of me didn't even make me sweat. So do not boast about that shit. Baby, you need to go have them niggas do better. And Anna, stop doing that shit, cause you know I ain't the type of nigga to explode shit and do it out weird crazy shit. I just want both of you bitches to leave me out of it, okay? Y'all got other rappers and streamers to fuck with. Y'all broke my heart. Fuck y'all bitches.
All I was doing was crying. And now you bitches is trolling. That's the problem with you bitches. Told y'all that you can't fuck with these hoes, man.
Hey, yo.
All right, so where do we start? It's like, bro, it's so much, bro. Like, first things first. For those of you who don't know, HoodTrophy Bino, the ninja got a BM. Shout out to his baby mama. And we did that episode. Y'all can go find it. That was a couple days ago, but I'm going to pull it up. So he got his baby mama. So I don't know when he had access to this woman or these women. I'm finna pull it up right now. 1 second, y'all. Let me see if I'll find it. So this is baby mama right here.
It's not gonna make me crash, y'all. He's gay. He like his ass ate. Put that on y'all T pages. And it's a video, sweetie. Put that on y'all T pages. No, I never cared. That's what I'm saying. He's going to make me.
I'm smiling because I looked at the chat. Shout out to AI. AI said I would have a girl for the crib and one for the streets if I was famous. Oh man, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I mean, I understand where you coming from, bro. It's a lot. It's not easy to have a lot of women, Ninja. It's not easy, bro, because you gotta deal with them, bro. It's a lot to deal with. Women are a lot to deal with. Shout out to ladies. Ladies, put a 1 in the chat if you're in here.
Hello.
There we go.
Start telling his business.
I ain't gonna lie, no disrespect to HoodTrophy. HoodTrophy, don't send the Goonies after me, Ninja. Ninja don't want your baby mama. I ain't gonna lie to you though. Your baby mama straight, bro. Your baby mama. Okay. She is not ugly. It could be a filter though, but yeah, she pretty good looking.
I would hate that for that man. I would hate that for that man. Oh my God.
Yeah, she straight.
I would hate that for that man. I swear to God. Nicole, in my line, I've been saying this shit for, and every time everybody bring it up, I be like, I'll just say, yeah, I'm not.
She's straight though.
I'm not.
Yeah, she's straight.
You commented and you got an old ass man as your profile pic. It's very sad. I never said anything about her, Dion. All y'all on these fake pages, y'all are all Chrisean little minions. Go over there, girl. I never said nothing about that girl. Y'all are dumb and ignorant. Like, it gets that. It's not gonna make. I was told it was PR.
So look, she came out at first. The reason why I brought her up, she came out at first and she said, what she say? She said, oh, you know, it's a PR stunt. She said it was PR. She said it wasn't real. It's fake. It's for the ground. She said that Chrisean's manager, Bravo, told her the relationship just for PR. My thing is, it like, bro, if it's just for PR, why you had to put that info out there? It's like, bro, unless the Ninja not on child support. I'm like, bro, why? Like, are you not benefiting from the bag that's potentially to come? So there's a bag that's coming behind this, guys. So for example, y'all know I do my little research and shit. I'm a little nosy. I got a fat ass nose. Feel me? I'm a little nosy, so I do my research. So I think the Ninja got a song with Boosie right now. He got another song coming out with another prominent artist. So like he's starting to blow up and shit. Here we go.
Does it look like PR, y'all? No, it don't look like PR to me either.
So yeah, when we brought this up, and like I said, it sounded like she was salty because she said, does it look like PR? It look like it's real. So it could be salty, it could be nice, it could not be. Shout out to AI. AI said, nah, bro, it sound like some real dirty game shit. Yeah, it's dirty macking, but y'all gotta realize, bro, when it comes to the industry, bro, the industry is real snaky, bro. It's real snaky. Like, even if y'all go look at my page, bro, like to get my shit popping off, I gotta talk about drama. Now, I like the drama, don't get me wrong, but I have to talk about the drama and shit. So even with my music, when I start putting out this new music, I'm gonna be talking about the drama and shit. I could talk about higher level thinking stuff and, you know, make my little chants and shit. Yeah, whatever. No, but you got to talk about drama because that's what sells in the industry now. So that's the whole thing now. You feel me? So that's how they do, because the idea of celebrity, like the old celebrity, you feel me? Like the Michael Jacksons, like the Nellies, like the old celebrity where you'll just pop off, go drop some music and go disappear. The allure of not being seen, not being visible, not knowing too much about the artist, that time is over. So for an artist to pop off, they got to be in some kind of drama. Feel me? And that's the whole method. It's different methods. We call them methods back home. So it's like different methods you'll use to pop off. So feel me? I could tell y'all this because it never happened. So I done had a girl before approach me, guys. Listen to this, right? When I first started doing my content, like streaming and shit, right? I done had a woman approach me. She asked me like if I want to be her like pretend boyfriend for like social media. No bullshit. If I'm lying, I'm flying. If I'm lying, I'm flying.
You need to leave.
And she had a low following. And I'm like, damn, so why you need me to be your boyfriend? And she like, oh, you know, I like the way you look or whatever. But at the same time, it's because it's finna start taking off. And like I needed to help with the story. And she was like, oh, I'm not finna say what the perks were. But basically, she told me I had perks to dealing with her. And if y'all want me to tell you what some of those perks were, some of the perks were this, right? And this. Yeah. Yep. So that was some of the perks. Also, she said like any bread she got, and bread is money for those of you who don't speak that language. You know, I got my own little lingo. So she said any bread she got, I could have access to the bread. we could split the money down the middle. And I was like, yeah, think about it. Ultimately, it didn't go through for various reasons, of course, because I had one way I'm taking my content and she had another way she was taking her content. So I wasn't supposed to really take my content this way. I just started niching down and I was like, damn, if I'm really finna do this shit, I'm gonna talk about shit that I like. I like the drama shit. That's why I'm saying where y'all see me talk about this shit. I like the women. Feel me? So that's why y'all see me always talking about this stuff, because I like looking at the people that I'm talking about. I'm a fan of the people that I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, she wanted to do the whole boyfriend method. So, y'all seen a bunch of couples pop off during that time frame. So that's like a year ago. So, she wanted to do the boyfriend method where you seeing everybody pop off because of the boyfriend. They got their boyfriend and they get the house together and all that shit. She talking about, yeah, we could do it like that. We could set up an OnlyFans and all that. And I'm like, damn, we really could take this to the top. But I'm like, bro, I ain't want to do that. So it ain't fall through. You feel me? But yeah, so I brought her up, like I said, this is BM. She was a little salty about the whole situation. So boom, fast forward to now. 1 second, y'all. Fast forward to now. We got this ninja, like I said, somewhere along the line, this ninja was messing with Stunner Girl and Anna Mac. And we discussed Stunner Girl and Anna Mac briefly. I believe they had gotten to it about some bullshit a couple weeks ago, I think. But here we go.
Hey, yo, Stunner Girl. The shit that you got out of me them and make me sweat. So do not boast about that shit. Baby, you need to go have them niggas do better.
And this what he got, and this what he said that, or this what she said she got out of him. Here we go.
Mind you, he was DMing me, mad because I had followed him. So anyway, skip time. I don't know, I don't even care. I'm not even dealing with the nigga. Don't talk to him, none of this shit. I'm actually with my real nigga. Like, you got broke on and bitch didn't even get to smell this pussy. You didn't get to pinch it, lick it, touch it. You didn't even get to kiss me. You didn't get to hug me. Why? Like, nigga, you got broke. You're a real trick, okay? You're a goofy trick at that. And why you got played like that is because, first off, why are you following me everywhere and posting misleading captions? And, bitch, you're a real PR boy. Like, he tried to do a whole I'm with Stunner Girl tour run off me. Like, it don't work like that, babes. At least get to know a bitch or whatever. Like, you a real clout chasing, trick ass, fan ass nigga. So right now, the nigga is living out his dreams. This is what the nigga do.
My thing is, so my thing is, if the ninja is living out his dreams, another thing y'all gonna realize, I say ninja. You feel me? I could say nigga, but I don't be feeling like saying nigga. You feel what I'm saying? So I try to say ninja. I try and keep it professional. You dig? But yeah, so if this nigga, if this ninja's living out his dream, why y'all ninjas hating on this ninja? And shout out to the ladies. Ladies, help me to understand. Why y'all mad he trying to live out his dream if he get into this money, bruh? That's my whole thing. What's the problem, bruh? What's the problem if he get into the bag? Like, money over everything, bruh. I said that in the song, money over everything, even more than the air we breathe. And I'm saying that performatively, of course. But the money is the motive, ninja. The money is the motive. Why y'all trying to stop the flow of income? Here we go.
I get around Natalie, she's like, oh, he was following me at all my bookings too. So at this point, I think you got an obsession with the baddies. Like, that's what I'm really feeling like. You got a real obsession with the baddies.
Now, gentlemen, like I said, gentlemen, put a 1 in the chat if you got an obsession with the baddies. I think we all have an obsession with the baddies, bruh. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Ladies, shout out to the ladies. Ladies, pull up to the front of the club, please. Form a circle. Shout out to the Eves. All my lady supporters are the Eves. Ladies, I gotta understand, bro. Men have an obsession with pretty women. That's normal. Ninja, a ninja. Look, cause she said that he spent $5,800 to be on her show and buy her a Chanel bag. This is the craziness. Look, a man would do crazy stuff to be around the presence of a pretty woman and be around women. That's just what we do, bro. I think we're designed to do that. Don't ask me why. Unfortunately, it's the human condition, okay? Just like a lot of women, not all women, but a good portion of women like the attention, like the gaze, the male gaze, the gaze from all people. Ninja, we gonna do stupid stuff to get around pretty girls. It is what it is. Ninja, I'll tell y'all ninjas, look, I done had 5 figures in my account, 5 figures liquid, right? I done been with a girl and blew 5 figures worth of money. I'm not talking about no low 5 figures. I'm talking about high 5 figures. What the hell? No bullshit. No bullshit. Yes.
God, no way.
Yes. just to profess my love. That's how crazy we are as men when it comes to a pretty girl. We'll do some crazy shit like that. So I always tell y'all, bro, when y'all say certain things, bro, we just gotta look at y'all like,
Boy, what the hell, boy?
what are you talking about? Ain't nothing new under the sun. Ninjas just trying to change their ways and do better. I realized I wasn't being financially or fiscally smart. You can't do that. I wasn't balling like that. I thought I was. Trying to be a hood ninja, trying to be a thug ninja, trying to get fast money. I had to change my ways. I'm like, bro, I can't do this, bro, because it's not sustainable. It's not sustainable unless I'm getting a bag. It's just not finna happen like that. Here we go.
Mind you, he was DMing me, mad because I had followed him. So anyway, skip time. I don't know. I don't even care. I'm not even dealing with the nigga. Don't talk to him. None of this shit. I'm actually with my real nigga. Like, you got broke on and bitch didn't even get to smell this pussy. You didn't get to pinch it, lick it, touch it. You didn't even get to kiss me. You didn't get to hug me.
Hold on. We got more.
It's like he was trying to knock.
And also, please trust and believe. Men are willing to do. Look, there are ninjas that are willing to die behind kitty cat. Okay, ninja? Did y'all hear me? Men, there are men out here that will die behind. There are men up here that will take up for kitty cat that they never had access to, haven't even seen. There are men that are willing to die behind it, and that goes to show you the power of women in today's day and age. And I've always said this. I've told y'all, I feel like, we live in a gynocracy, and a gynocracy is the supreme control of women. They say men are in control, and there are men who get mad at me when I say I feel like women are in control. I feel like men are in shackles, and I said this, I coined this term. We're all in shackles by the women we've dealt with over the course of time. So they ultimately have the power, because the men who are in power are still in shackles by the women they dealt with, because if they dealt with them in the wrong way, they gotta pay. You gotta pay. So whether it's through money, whether it's through resources, you're gonna pay in some way, shape, or form. So the people who run the world are in shackle by the same people that they deal with, if that makes sense. Let's continue.
Him a baddie so bad. That nigga bought me Louis bags, brought me a Chanel bag. Why are you showing up to my show in a whole different state? I don't even know you. You came on stage and gave me a Chanel bag. Like,
damn, Ninja can't even be a fan in today's day and age. Damn. See, back in the day, you turn around, you buy a girl, you feel me? You buy a girl a purse or whatever. Oh, he liked me, he bought me a purse. Today, a girl will tell you that you fanned out, Ninja. She gonna tell you. That's why I be like, bro, it's hard. Like, do you take a woman out on a date? Do you do all these things? Cause like, bro, she gonna turn around and tell her boys or her girls that you're fanned out. So like, you buy a girl a Chanel bag in today's day and age, you're fanned out. I don't know, bro. That's weird to me. I don't know. Let's continue.
Paid my promoter $5,800 to be on my tour. Paid my promoter $5,800 to come on the first show in LA.
What's the problem?
The nigga Bino. Like, and so skip forward. Months later down the line, the bitch Arnold goes on Twitter and is like, that's why I took your nigga and I was course.
What's up?
Sorry to break it to you, babe. You got played by a trick. He was never my nigga. That's why bitches, when they be thinking they doing shit out of spite, the joke really be the fuck on them. Cause on my soul, I really had a nigga and was on my way to his court date. The day they went to the game, I was leaving LA on my way to my nigga's court date. Bitch, not even answering the phone. The nigga was, bitch, only going to the game cause he thought he was taking me and got. It's like he was trying to knock him catted on. That's why you got took. So this is how I know the nigga was speaking on me, cause the bitch on Twitter like, I took your nigga, I was courtside with your nigga, I was with that nigga to get the next bitch. Bitch, that's not even my nigga. Catted on. That's why you got.
So they say, comments say she ain't who she thinks she is. Mind you, no one asked. She said, I thought her and Chrisean was friends. Why try and embarrass her like that? We don't care. They said she lying. She mad cause he popped up with another baddie. I'm just like, bruh. I mean, like, I don't know. Sometimes it's the audacity, bro. The unmitigated gall. I mean, look, bro, it is what it is. We all are attractive in our own ways, shapes, and forms. It's like, bro, what you thought that ninja was gonna sit there and sweat you, bro? You clearly did not want him. So why be mad that he moved on? And that's the thing, too. So, like, even with his baby mama, I don't know if she with him or not, and shout out to her, no shade to her. I'm just begging the question. It's like, are you mad about the PR stunt because you said that he was gay, and then you said that the ninja like his ass ate?
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
So, in my head, like I say, so, bruh, in my head, I'm like, bruh, so you say the ninja like his booty ate, right? So you're like, bro, so bro, because it's like, bro, if he like his booty ate, and you know, I'm not bringing the kids into it, I'm saying, but y'all got together and did what it does. Y'all fornicated, I'm assuming, right? And it's not my business what go on in y'all bedroom. You know, I have to assume that you was doing that, bro. Like, what? What?
You need to leave.
So if you say he's gay and he like his butt ate, it's like, bro, you like to eat butt, bro. What are you talking about? Oh my God. Yeah. Shout out to AI. AI said it, not me, bro. AI said, so she's saying she doing it, and that's where I'm like, bro.
But what the hell?
What's going on, bro? But this ninja got y'all in a chokehold, bro. That's what I'm saying. This ninja got y'all in a chokehold, because it's like, bro, so look, so this what he said. Like I said, we're going to let this play back.
Hey, yo, stunner girl. The shit that you got out of me didn't make me sweat. So do not boast about that shit. Baby, you need to go have them niggas do better. And Anna, stop doing that shit, cause you know I ain't the type of nigga to explode shit and do it out weird crazy shit. I just want both of you bitches to leave me out of it, okay? Y'all got other rappers and streamers to fuck with.
My bad.
Y'all broke my heart. Fuck y'all bitches.
All I was doing was crying. And now you bitches is trolls. That's the problem with you bitches. Told y'all that you can't fuck with these hoes, man.
Hey, yo, stunner girl.
Hold up.
The baddest girl in the whole damn industry. Y'all think y'all fuck?
So look, this him with the girl Anna, right? And she's straight. I ain't gonna lie, she's not. Hey man, I wish I was. Well, let me not say that. Yeah, man. Hey man, them girls get with them. Hey, ladies. Well, let me not say that. Okay, never mind. I ain't finna say what I want to say. Damn, here we go. So look, that's him with the girl Anna, right? And he's straight. I mean, she's straight. You know, somebody said he's so ugly. I'm just like, bruh. We ain't worried about that. But I mean, damn, man. I guess in today's age, that's how you pull the baddies, okay? Shit. Hold on, I gotta put the volume on. So look, he there. You know, he doing a PR and shit. And that's him with Chrisean. I need to go get me some money, bro. We gotta go get some money, guys. We gotta get some money. I want to be courtside and all that kind of good stuff.
I never messed with that boy.
All right, so this is what Anna had to say. Listen to this, everybody. And let us know what you think in the comment section and answer the poll in the chat. This is what Anna had to say. And shout out to AI. AI said off topic, but people be sleeping on Soulja's intelligence. Hey, man, shout out to Big Draco. Because they don't understand that Soulja Boy is a businessman. And the best way to describe it, another example would be Rick Ross. Like, people sleep on Rick Ross. I say Rick Ross because, you know, I'm from Miami. I'm from Florida. So we say Rick Ross because Rick Ross, I was listening to Rick Ross since I was a youngin'. You feel me? And to see him build his empire, it's always respect. No matter what people say about him being a, what they say, oh, you know, he was a CEO and all that. He took somebody else's likeness and image and made it his own. Like I said, it's just as an artist and as a businessman, an entrepreneur, you got to put some respect on his name. It is what it is. Like, we was like, bro, in our head, we was the biggest boss, bro, coming up as a youngin'. But yeah, with Soulja Boy, right? With Soulja Boy is smart. So even now, where he positioned it to now he has his artists dealing with the same person that's paying him money for what happened with his BM. Yeah, man, that ninja rubbing his hands like Birdman, I'm telling you. But this is what Anna had to say. Here we go.
Boy, I honestly linked him because that's my peoples. I know him a long time. I did a video with him, took pictures with him to get the next mad. I never messed with that boy. I honestly linked him because that's my peoples. I know him a long time. I did a video with him, took pictures with him to get the next mad.
So she say that's her peoples. She ain't really do nothing with him. She did that to make another ninja angry. I ain't gonna lie to you. She's straight too. And this go Honor right here. Let me show y'all. Yeah, she's straight, boy. Okay. Yeah. She's straight. She's straight. I'm digging it. I could dig it. So that's what she had to say about it. Hold on 1 second. My bad, y'all. I gotta make this shit smaller. So yeah, now, like I said, main event, guys. Y'all know what it is. Main event. So this ninja said that Chrisean Jr. is his baby now. Let me pull this up. Let me see. 1 second. We're gonna pull that up right now. Here we go. 1 sec. Y'all bear with me. I gotta go find it. Here we go, right here. So there were fans that was asking Chrisean's new man if he'll teach her son how to walk. And when they say her son, you know, they're referring to Chrisean Jr. And shout out to Chrisean Jr. First off, shout out to the kids. Shout out to the kids. Like I said, we don't crack jokes on the kids or dead people because the kids can't defend themselves, and then dead people, you feel me? Okay. But with that being said, yeah, and RIP to Ronnie, where we're at in the poll, we got 41% of people saying if he's a changed man, Bino will be a good role model. Nope, thugs come with bugs is at 18%. 6% is Junior is Blueface's son, and 35% is RIP Ronnie. So this is what the ninja had to say when he was in a group chat with some fans. Here we go.
What you got to say, Red China?
You gonna have Chrisean teach her son how to walk?
Oh my God, yes, that's my son.
Oh, okay, that's
That's my son.
That's-
Anything with him come with me.
Hey, don't pop
I'm
about
teach everybody
no
everything how I'm
kids.
supposed to do.
Red China,
It's my
don't pop
kids.
about no kids.
Yeah, man, leave the kids alone.
Next person.
Next person.
Y'all
No
was fucking
negative
fried up.
comments.
What you got to say, Red China?
Hold up.
They said he's her 4th man this year.
I'm her only man this year. Y'all mind your fucking business and don't stop reading that shit.
So they said that he's her 4th man this year. We did a couple shows and we showed y'all a couple of the ninjas that she dealt with. So from what I remember, she was with Tatum. I think the ninja named Tatum, the dyke boy. Not a dyke, but I mean he looked like a pretty boy. My bad. Shout out to Tatum. Tatum. He played sports. And then she had another rapper, I think, or some other rappers. And like I said, me personally, I think this all part of the plan for when Blueface pop out. Cause I guarantee you, y'all gotta remember, bro, Blueface, she has this ninja tatted on her face. Okay, so this ninja ain't going nowhere. All right, let me say it like that, bro. That ninja ain't going nowhere. I don't care what none of y'all say. Ninja, I done been around women. Well, let me not say this because y'all gonna take it personal, all right? But I done been around some women that got dudes' names tatted on them. If that ninja said, let's have a conversation right now, they was gonna turn around and stop everything they doing to go have that conversation. And not all women, some women, not all, but I don't think Blueface going nowhere. So let me see. Chrisean Rock pass boyfriends. Here we go. Let me see. They gonna, you know, it's always gonna show Ronnie at first. And rest in peace to Ronnie. I guess out of respect for Ronnie, we gonna play something by him. Shout out to Ronnie.
A lot of people don't know. Blue told her to go get an abortion. She went and got that abortion. But you a woman. Are you fertile after abortion?
Yeah.
So guess who knocked her up after her abortion? So why can't I get my DNA test?
So you telling me she had an abortion from Blue?
Yes. And got knocked up with, yeah. It doesn't make any other sense as to why you're avoiding an actual DNA test. Think about it.
Shout out to Tasha K. You know what it is, Miss Chocolate. Here we go.
This is a lot, Ronnie.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah, it's real.
So she was still bleeding.
I wouldn't say all that. I ain't seen no.
sorry.
What
the hell?
They always gotta do too much.
Oh my God, no way.
Why she say all that? She talking about she was still bleeding, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, you doing too much.
Brother,
She doing too much. Don't do all that. Come on now.
No blood.
Yeah, come on now.
Because after you have abortion, you bleeding for quite some time. It's not heavy in the days, but you are supposed to rest 6 weeks.
Oh.
So your bleeding can stop anywhere from between like 3.5 to 6 weeks. But because the womb and the you still open, you can catch another baby like that. So you didn't see no blood, but you did. But it was just recent after she
Come
had.
on now.
Correct.
Yeah. What you talking about, little mama?
And that's the only reason that I want a paternity test. It's not like I'm an old bitter ex chasing after her because she blew up. Like, this girl done stole my music. This girl done took a lot from me, and I never asked her for nothing. I killed for her. I provided for her. I even, like, it's to the point that when I was in high school, my senior year, I had night school. So I wouldn't go to school until 5 o'clock in the afternoon. She, however, had day school still. I would go beyond myself and wake up, take her to school, you know what I'm saying? I'm only 18 years old. What am I doing taking another 18-year-old to school, let alone providing for you?
Yeah.
A lot of people wonder, like, why are you doing all of this online? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? I've given so much to somebody, and all I want is a paternity test. I don't want your money. I don't want your clout. I don't want nothing that you got. I don't even want you. I want nothing to do with you.
Now, like I said, yeah, it's a lot to take in, bro. Shit, man, I don't know, bro. Like I said, y'all let us know what y'all think in the comment section. It's a lot to take in. They said it was a whole setup or whatever. If it was, it's a cold game out here. They said they, you know, I don't want to say what they said on the internet streets because I don't want to be held liable for something I didn't say. But y'all know what it is, man. Y'all can put it in the chat. Let's continue.
All I want to know is if I have a seed planted out here. Why? Because I was having intercourse with you around this time. It's not a reach at all.
Are you tired of unreliable phone?
All right, shout out to Ronnie. Rest in peace to Ronnie. All right, let me see. Hold on. Let me see right here.
The true father of...
We got Blueface right here claiming Chrisean Rock's ex-boyfriend is the father of Chrisean Jr. It's scientifically proven. Here we go.
Chrisean Jr.
And this is old. This old footage, people. Here we go.
We keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? You my nigga. You know what I mean? So we keep it 100. What do you think?
I think it's her ex. Honestly, they've been known to deal longer than we've been known to deal. While we was continuing to deal. I think the baby looks like him. Okay. Honestly,
So you don't think the baby looks nothing like you at all?
What you think?
Man, hey, man, I ain't really looked at the baby like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to take your word.
I got kids already, so it's like, you know, I'm expecting something. But it's scientifically proven. It's not my child. Okay. Swabbed them. Yeah, swabbed them. I got paid.
What the hell? Oh my God. No
Now, like I said, there's some new footage, low key. Old footage, old to maybe you guys. This is new to me because I ain't see this piece of footage before. But I guess it's coming out now because Blueface about to pop out soon. I think he's supposed to be home in October because they supposed to have a go away. No, they supposed to have a welcome home party for him soon. Because I was like, damn, chat, should I turn around and bring y'all? You know, should we go to the party and fuck around and see what's good? But yeah, I ain't see this piece of footage right here. Here we go.
Paid to do that first little issue, so if y'all not paying me, if somebody want to give me $100,000 to post the DNA test, shoot it.
So my thing is, since you did the swap, do we need to pull Maury in and have an actual episode with Maury and put you on there? You know what I'm saying? To let we know. What you think about that?
Man, this nigga just get lamer and lamer by the day. Even Stevie Wonder could see that that's his baby. Like, who is he fooling? Why was you doing all this shit?
This is where people are saying that's his baby, that's his baby. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, she got a type. I know that much. She got a type. Oh, shit. Hold on. 1 second, y'all. My bad. Shit tweaked out. All right, let me see. HoodTrophy Bino Chrisean Jr. All right, here we go.
I don't know why these niggas be trying to count me.
And I guess he just, he posting his music and then, he kissing on her. Oh, yeah, he kissing on her and she rubbing his head. Here we go. Oh, he got her some flowers. Look at this ninja. Got her some flowers. Shout out to her, though. Shout out to her for the flowers. Yeah, y'all ninjas love to have another ninja's baby mama, boy. I tell you, boy, I don't know what's wrong with y'all. I don't understand it, bruh. All right, let me see. shit, let me see. Here we go. This is baby mama. This is the full thing she had to say about this being a PR stunt. So this might just be some bullshit, guys. Here we go.
Car? You was just with Bree? Yeah. Girl, why is she letting everybody? Why is she letting all these people eat her up on life like that?
They are not, and you're on the phone, you dumb asshole.
Huh?
They're not eating her up, but Bree is right here. Dumbass.
They are eating you up.
No, they're not, Nayakins.
Well, they're not eating you up, but they talking shit, and why you not seeing that?
Because what am I gonna say, Nay? I'm not arguing with these fucking people. I don't gotta argue, and I don't got shit to prove.
And this is Bino's baby mother, for those of you who don't know. Here we go.
Girl, I wanted to comment something so bad, but...
Bro, you should have seen them motherfuckers on a TikTok live. Bitch,
what they was talking to?
Girl, yeah, on TikTok talk about, yeah, the baby mama is mad. She's upset. How about she said she gonna put you on child support tomorrow? Like, she did not fucking say that. I did not. People is lying. Like,
they messy.
I didn't say that shit. Then, yeah, I don't know.
Then he don't lie. Then like your baby mama don't lie. He talking about some with you and I got four. Like, bitch, you know which one.
You know, I'm the only one that give you problems, nigga. I'm the only one.
I wanted to comment so bad, and I'm like, just mind your fucking business.
No, you could have commented.
No, when they went on there and talking about Bree said she was putting him on child support tomorrow, I tagged the person who said that. I said, now you know you fucking lie.
I don't give a fuck, bitch. This is all shits and giggles because at the end of the day, I still got to deal with this nigga for 18 years.
That shit was hilarious.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah, hey, gentlemen, I mean, no shade to her, but careful who you have kids with, okay? 18 years is a long time. Ninja, I'm in my mid to late 20s, Ninja. Well, I'm in my mid to late 20s. Yeah, Ninja, like I said, you ninjas, some of you ninjas ain't even lived life yet, bro. You just getting started, bro. 18 years is almost a quarter, bro. A quarter is 25 years. That's almost 2 decades, bro. Let's just be clear. Here we go.
I'm not mad, though.
And why y'all going to get bottom?
Bitch, because we want liquor. Exactly, girl. No, this seems like a liquor day to
come out there and work and bring her ass back.
It's like a liquor day to me, girl. It's not a PR. They just happen to run into each other and kick to me. Crystal, shut up. I hate when y'all get on here and y'all just be fans and y'all don't know nothing. Like, hell no. No, but y'all just be fans and get on here, like, and just be fucking talking. It's funny as fuck if you go to Dallas. I know, right? That's why I said that earlier. Like, now if I pull up out there, tear, everything about top tier.
All right, so like I said, she mad. Past that, 1 second. Here we go.
They said he's her 4th man this year.
I'm her only man this year. Y'all mind y'all fucking business and don't stop leaving that shit. What the fuck wrong with you, bro?
And shout out to HoodTrophy Bino. Yeah, that ninja look dangerous, ninja. Don't send the Goonies after me, ninja. I'm a pretty boy. Sorry. Don't send the Goonies after me. Jesus, I don't want to run into you in the streets. Here we go. Oh, God.
I ain't never dated nobody but Chrisean. The only girl I ever been with in my whole life.
Tell him, brother. Tell him.
And that's my little shit, and I'm going to stand behind it. I'm ready to go.
Oh, man.
What the hell?
Oh my God, no way. Come on, brother. You gotta tell him, brother.
Any other bitch I ever gave attention to was stupid. Any bitch I ever looked at, I was blind.
Oh my God. Yeah, man, that ninja look like ninja came back. Well, I ain't finna say nothing, cause then this ninja gonna pull up on me in the streets talking about what's that shit you was talking, ninja, and I'm finna be sitting here like this, ninja. So nah, yeah, brother, stay away from me, brother. In my Hulk Hogan voice, stay away from me, brother.
Alright, go. Who's going on? He's occupied. Who's going? Y'all, guess who's going on my phone?
I'm the last one. Let's go.
My motherfucking husband.
And she calling him, that's her husband now. Yeah, man. Hey, shout out to Soulja Boy. Shout out to Big Draco. Yeah, Big Draco. I see you keep the goons around you, ninja. Oh, no music. All right, I'm a filibuster right here. This is when we first started seeing them together, and I was trying to figure out who this ninja was. And we had some people that told me in the chat too. They was like, "Oh, you know, he been around." Ninja, this news to me. We just found out about this. Shout out to the core. You feel what I'm saying? We just found out about this probably like a week ago. Just a week ago. My bad. My brain did what it did. Hold on. Let's see what Soulja had to say.
In jail broke, going outside. Know what I'm saying? Any nigga go get this shit, you gonna lose. Know what I'm saying? You go get this shit, you gonna lose. I don't know if you gonna die, or you gonna go to jail, you gonna go broke, you gonna go outside.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Soulja Boy, I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. Soulja Boy rubbing his hands like Birdman now, ninja. Damn. That ninja rubbing his hands like Birdman right now, ninja. I'm telling you, ninja.
You gonna go broke, you gonna go outside. Something gonna happen to you going against this Draco shit. Yep. Now niggas sitting in jail, broke as fuck.
Yep.
Know what I'm saying? Niggas wanna talk baby mamas.
Oh,
shit.
Nigga
go get it to your baby mama right here, put in their mouth. Why you in jail? Why you in jail?
And shout out to Natasha Taps. Shout out to Natasha. Natasha said, "Hey everybody, how you doing?" She said, "I seen you in my feed and I decided to stop by. I heard somewhere that her man is gay." And ladies, shout out to ladies, pull up to the front of the club, please. And this no shade to Natasha. Ladies, this why I gotta stop saying, like, every time a ninja gets you mad, y'all can't throw around the gay term. And shout out to the alphabet boys and girls and the LGBTQIA+, because when y'all do that, not everybody think this ninja gay, because, you know, we discussed this already. You know, his baby mama said he like his ass ate, but I'm always like, bruh, if he like his ass ate, that means you was eating his booty, bruh, because it's like, how would you know, bruh, unless you found out. But I'm like, bro, I don't know what to believe. If that ninja's gay or not, ninja, that ain't my business, bro, because that ninja look like he'll cause somebody some harm, and I don't want him to cause me no harm and then be gay with me, okay? What the hell? All right. Yeah, bro, so I don't know what to believe. Here we go.
Yeah, niggas just go get it to your baby mama, put in their mouth. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit. Hold on, run that back.
Baby mamas, nigga go get it to your baby mama right here, put in their mouth. Why you in jail?
Ninja said, this ninja, Soulja Boy said, ninja's gonna give this money to your baby mama and then put some Peter Whacker in her mouth while you in jail. Yup. That's why it's money over everything, because I wish a ninja would try me like that, ninja. Money over everything. I can't say what I would do, but I will say this. I'm a square. Shout out to the squares everywhere. I'm a square. I ain't doing nothing. I ain't doing Nathan, ninja. Here we go.
Why you in jail? Niggas just go get it to your baby mama, put in their mouth. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
Might gotta go put in your baby mamas for Valentine's while you in jail. It hit different when you in jail.
Gentlemen, this why I tell you, gentlemen, Adams, are you in here? Pull up to the front of the club, please form a circle, ninja. Gentlemen, this why I tell you, excuse me, stay out the penitentiary. Stay out the penitentiary. Because what he's saying, regardless of how you feel, regardless of how you feel, this ninja's spitting facts right now. Shout out to Big Draco. Ninja, your ass go into that penitentiary. If you love your girl and you love your family, I'm here to tell you, if you love your girl and you love your family, your ass will stay out the pen, because you go into the penitentiary, ninja. The best way to describe it, I'm gonna say 3 words: BEL, behind enemy lines. At this point in time, you're going to be attacked from all angles. You're going to age. Not only are you going to be attacked on the inside, the penitentiary, you're going to be attacked on the outside. And that's just the reality of the situation. Shout out to Natasha. Natasha said they are mean. I mean, hey, bro, it is what it is, bro. And that's the thing. Like I say, guys, it's a cold game out here in these streets. Don't expect people to play fair with you. Shout out to Papa Black. Papa Black taught me this when I was younger. I ain't want to hear him until I finally seen it, right? Until I finally seen it. So, Ninja, I done had a woman I done dealt with, right? This back in the day. I'm going to take y'all back in time to before I was Black Adam, when I was TNK. I'm TNK mobbing through the streets of Miami. I'm dealing with a girl. I got ninjas clapping me up. It's ninjas clapping me up trying to get at my girl, ninja. Did y'all hear what I said? It's ninjas clapping me up trying to get at my girl, trying to sleep with my girl. You know, clapping me up like it's all good. They like, yeah, you know. They telling me like, yeah, you know, I ain't gonna lie, your girl straight. She got a fat ass, all this kind of shit. Ninjas trying to get at my girl. Mind you, she ain't telling me at first. Then she started telling me, these the same ninjas trying to clap me up every day. Then one day my whole demeanor changed. I'm looking at them ninjas like this, ninja. I'm like, yeah, I got something for that ass. And then, you know, they start peeping game, so they start trying to fall back, act like it's all good, keep cool. But yeah, like I said, fellas, it's a cold game out here in these streets. Don't trust these ninjas with your girl. Like I said, if you love your girl, you love your family, you love your kids, ninja, stay out the penitentiary or else you put yourself in that position. And no disrespect to shout out to Blueface, baby, all right. But that type of shit make you go crazy, bro. Here we go.
Why nigga in jail? You know a bitch can't wait when you go to jail. You know that. Come on, man. Damn, played with Big Draco, went outside. It happened every time, man. Every op.
Damn.
Every op. Every time I get a new op, I'll be like, yep, let's clap it up.
Shout out to my ops. You know it's oppy outside, ninja. All you ninjas won. Tell them that you beat me. I don't care. Say whatever you want, bro. I don't care. Leave me alone. I want to live my life, and I don't want to turn around and do something that I'll regret in the future. Here we go.
It's a new op. Let's embarrass this fuck nigga. That troll.
Make the money flare.
Hold on, I can't put the music, but this is him standing on top of a Soulja Boy plaque. Shout out to Natasha. Natasha say, I've been in jail not being proud of it, doing stupid things in my 20s, and I seen her many stories, but I didn't change my side. Just saying. There you go. There you go. Yeah, bro. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm always gonna say this: Adams and Eves. If you do you want to be somebody's bitch in prison? I'm gonna say it like that.
You need to leave.
Cause you will potentially become somebody's bitch in prison. So, gentlemen, there are ninjas in there. Like I learned this when I was trying to be in the streets and stuff. There's always somebody who's bigger and badder than you. Ladies, do you want to put carpet in your face?
What the
hell? Huh? Do you? Because there's a girl that's bigger than you in the penitentiary that will make you submit and tell you to munch on her carpet.
What the hell?
Yeah. Yeah.
My God.
Yeah. Gentlemen, there is a man inside of the penitentiary that's willing to break your nose with his elbow. Boom. Break your nose with his elbow, right? And after that, make you open your mouth, and I'm sure you can fill in the blank, okay? Okay.
Brother,
Yep. So like I said, bro, that's up to y'all, bro. Me personally, yeah, bro. You know, I pop shit at the crib. You know what I'm saying? I pop shit at the crib, but I ain't doing none of that shit. Sorry. Anybody that got beef, hey, ninja, you got it, ninja. Leave me alone. Just don't try and, do some shit. Like I said, don't pull up on me talking about run that shit, cause I'll put you in the dirt, ninja. But I'm a square though. And shout out to Carlissa. This is Carlissa's thoughts on Chrisean and Bino. Here we go. Hold up. Here we go.
That's what I told her. And she said, that's cool, because I ain't ready either.
And shout out to Natasha. Hey, Natasha, we just be popping shit. I do it for the thrill, man. Shout out to the core, man. Shout out to the Adams and Eves, man. Yeah. I just gotta let y'all know what it is, bro, because look, I'm telling y'all what y'all think, like what y'all thinking in y'all head already, bro. So like I said, no homo, bro. No homo, bro. I'm like, bro, like I done seen, like how do I say this? Like, it's like I everybody got their own social media algorithm. My algorithm is aware that I'm of a darker complexion. So for some reason, my algorithm has shown me what goes down in the penitentiary, like the negative stuff. Bro. And shout out to Canada. We got Canada in the building. Shout out to Canada. We going far. We got Canada in the building. We from the States though, but hey man, it's all love. Shout out to Canada. QC, I'm guessing that's Quebec, maybe. Is that Quebec? I don't know.
But what the hell, boy?
I don't know. It could be Quebec. Yeah, but I mean, yeah, in the States, we turn up. We like a little bit of drama and shit. You know what I'm saying, man? It's litty. Yeah. Find solace in this. This is where I find solace. Not to be a nihilist, but we all gonna die anyways, ninja. All right, bro. So we try to have a little fun before it's all time to go. You feel me? Without doing anything crazy. Like I'm sober. Feel me? Back to what I was saying, and I appreciate the subscription. But yeah, back to what I was saying. Yeah, so in the penitentiary, yeah, I'm telling you, bro. Look, bro. A nigga will turn you, oh, I ain't mean to say it like that, my bad. A ninja will turn you into his bitch in prison. And ladies, there's a female out there, a female in the penitentiary that will like you and look at you and be like, come eat this. And you gonna be sitting there like this. And she gonna be like, you better come do that now or else I'm gonna beat you up until you do it. And you gonna sit there like, yeah, man, I'm telling you, people bold out here in these streets. So anyways, yeah, stay out the penitentiary, guys. I just want you guys to be better. Here we go. This is what Carlissa had to say about Chrisean and Bino. Let's get it.
And they maintained their friendship or whatever they had through kids and everything. When they got ready to be serious, I don't know what happened. I can't tell you nothing, but I would never tell no woman, oh, I think my son is ready. He ready to settle down and be with just you. I would never tell my son, nobody know shit like that about my son unless I thought he was ready. Now, if they don't listen to me and they choose to do what they want to do, you know what I'm saying, like marry the nigga while he in jail, that's on you, baby. All I can do is advise you. That's on you what you choose.
Yeah, so look, as far as we remember, you know, Chrisean had married Blueface, or that's what she was going around saying, and then I guess she switched up. So I don't know what to believe no more. Here we go.
Right. Why is everybody worrying about her business? She is involved with a new relationship, a new character unlocked. They happy. They look happy. Let her be happy. Is Blue on drugs? I ain't never seen nobody on drugs put on that kind of weight and be that kind of zoned in and that kind of, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen him this mentally strong or this physically strong in his entire life. So whatever them drugs is, honey, he might need to keep doing them. She is not worried about nothing. She wants peace, y'all. Keep asking about Rock. Thank you, girl. All of us just want some peace and some quiet. Y'all LA folks be sleeping on the Midwestern folks.
Shout out to the Midwest. We in here, baby. We in here, baby.
Ish. Sports and all. What? Blue coming. End up just like Papa Blue. These niggas never grow up. Well, Papa Blue ain't never really been sat down. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what nobody say. When you sit down, God speaks to you. So sometimes when we be thinking people went to jail, sometimes it be so that they can, you know, fulfill God's purpose in their life. Every single one of the people that I know about in the Bible, or the good proportion of the people that I followed in the Bible, went to jail. And sometimes even, you know...
Yeah. I'm gonna be real with y'all, bro. I'm gonna be real with y'all, gang. I ain't sitting down. Sorry. God already spoke to me. I did my time. I moved out to Texas by myself, by my lonely, and I was with my thoughts. I was in a negative place mentally. That was my sit down. I feel like I'm already, you know, behind bars in my own brain. But besides the point, yeah, Ninja, I ain't sitting down in jail. Sorry. Ain't no way, bro. Here we go.
Bible went to jail. And sometimes even, you know, it might not be jail. It could be Moses up on that rock for all that, up on that mountain for all that time.
Yeah,
you know, sometimes you got to sit down and be tuned in with the spirit because life just be moving too fast for you.
Word.
So Jonathan may not be like his dad. You know what I'm saying? And his dad was in a marriage for a long time. So just because we didn't work out, his dad got married and they raised their daughter and was married for like 10, 15 years or something. So just because we didn't work out didn't mean that John's daddy didn't go get married and work out better with somebody else.
And shout out to Natasha. Natasha, I mean, you already know I'm finna call you NT. Shout out to NT. Dan. So she say Carlissa be sitting on OnlyFans. Ninja.
What the hell?
Carlissa be on OnlyFans?
No way, yeah.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. I might have to go make me an OnlyFans, bro. I might have to go make me an OnlyFans, bro. But I'm not finna post I ain't finna post myself naked on there. I'm gonna find something. Maybe I'll sell some stuff to the ladies, but yeah. I ain't finna be, I'm gonna figure that out. Here we go.
Is Blue on steroids? No, you can't. How the hell he gonna get some steroids? He barely getting some goddamn food in there. He barely getting some food. Depression causes weight gain. I think if he was gonna be depressed, that would have been much early on. I think he's very excited to
Damn, if Carlissa on OnlyFans, hey, I'm gonna let y'all know, free game, Ninja. You know, I'm balling on a budget. If y'all want to go see somebody on OnlyFans, bro, all y'all gotta do is just go look up Leak on Twitter, bro, or X, which was formerly known as Twitter, and you gonna see the OnlyFans, bro. So I'm gonna have to go do some research tonight about Miss Carlissa.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
I'm gonna have to go see what that's about. No disrespect to Blueface, cause I know that's his mother, but it's not my fault she's there. Anyways, let's continue.
Get out and make his moves. He has a new love interest. She's very supportive, not just, you know, in jail, but, you know, helping him write and organize his life and his thoughts and put his his plans on paper. Like, you fuck around and get a Virgo, you might actually be real successful, because what we gonna do is make you believe some shit, and we gonna make you put some shit in order. Where the Virgos at?
So NT, I gotta ask you, bro. NT, so did you watch the OnlyFans, bro? You gotta let us know, bro. You gotta let us know. Here we go. All right, so that's her with the new ninja. I guess they just be out doing her rat things and her rat activities. Here we go. This the ninja saying she's mine. Hold up. Bino claims his territory. He sends a message to Blue saying she's mine, coming soon. So I guess he made a song called She's Mine. And shout out to Natasha, said it's been around the net. All right, Natasha, it's all good. I'm gonna go look it up. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna research it, guys, and I'll be the one to research it and bring you guys back the information. Here we go. Like I said, so the ninja pushing his music. One thing I do know is this one of the methods, bro. That's all I'll say. This one of the methods you turn around and you pop off with a industry baddie. Shout out to the industry baddies that find their way to my page. Hey, Ninja, I'm trying to pop off, Ninja. Let me know what it is, Ninja. Now, I'm going to let you know I'm probably not going to sleep with you, okay? I'm going to say it. But we can act like we're sleeping with each other. And the reason why is because various reasons, of course. Various reasons. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it for tonight's show, man. I gotta go to the gym. Past that, for those of you who popped in late, yeah, basically Bino has said, oh, you know, Chrisean's son is my son, that's my seed now. It is what it is. I'm gonna take care of him. Past that, we got 33% of people saying rest in peace to Ronnie. We got 11% of people saying Junior is Blueface's son. We got 39% of people saying if he's a changed man, he will be a good role model for Junior. And we got 17% of people saying nope, thugs come with bugs. Let us know what y'all think in the comment section, man. Past that, shout out to everybody that tuned in. W Live. If you tuned in, you are the resistance and you are not alone. There are pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet. We're going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines. We are human beings. Join the Atom Effect. Join the movement. This is the Atom Effect. Achieve things out of mind. And shout out to NT. NT says she checked it from Instagram. She says she supposedly opened it on her birthday in January. Yeah, like I said, I'm finna go see what that's about. I'm not buying it though. I'm going to Twitter. You know, I'm gonna take the cheap way. I'm going to Twitter. Anyways, like I said, man, shout out to the Adam. Shout out to these. Y'all stay safe. Share my live if you like what you're seeing here. Subscribe for more. Tell your friends about it if they like drama too. Deuces.